3, 2, and we are motherfucking back.
Woo!
Super Bowl Sunday.
Bum, 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 bum.
Give me a football songs.
Dum, bum, bum, dum, dum, bum, dum, dum, bum, 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 bum.
Football.
That would be great if every time they got a first down, you hear the chung chung. That would be good. That would be pretty good.
Actually,
that would be pretty fire.
For a team to just do that.
Yeah. They should absolutely do that.
Just do it. Yeah, because it doesn't have to be city specific.
No.
Any city can be like, hey, bro, every time we get a first down, play that.
Play a lot of ching ching. Yeah, every time.
It's football day, baby.
I know. It's crazy. Does this episode officially come out before the Super Bowl or after the Super Bowl?
Probably after.
Okay. So damn, I can't believe that happened.
Whoa, can you believe that?
Yeah, wow, Jesus. Well, oh my God.
Everyone died.
Yeah, wild.
AIDS?
Yeah, in the halftime? At halftime?
Exploding AIDS.
Yeah, special ISIS AIDS. They found a way to give it to us.
Everyone died except Joe Burrow, who revived everyone.
Yeah, it was really insane.
And then lost.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't have revived the other team. Really didn't think that one through, did you?
They were up.
Yeah,
You had it.
Yeah, Joe, really didn't think that one through.
The Bengals were up, bro, and this nigga wanted to revive everybody.
Yeah, wanted to make everyone live again. It's like, come on.
But yeah, dog. This is coming out right after the Super Bowl. Who's winning?
Oh, you know
I
what?
can't believe somebody left this fucking door open.
I know.
After I just went down and closed it. That's what makes me so mad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just went down and closed it before you got here.
Oh, do they know about the door? How the door works?
I mean, I think they're all fucking just idiots. No one, you hear it. I mean, the
No,
alarm
talking
goes off so fast.
The
Bean Mafia, they know we have a fucking door.
Okay.
If somebody opens that bitch, bro, you gotta. God damn it.
Here's what I don't get. That annoys you too, right?
Yeah, it annoys everyone here.
Right, so it's like, why would you leave and here's the other thing that's crazy. They have another door that's always open. That doesn't set off the alarm. So these guys are specifically going through the door that has the alarm to leave it open. That's actually infuriating.
It's very infuriating.
That's actually infuriating.
This is very college kitchen because this is a lazy fuck who's like, fuck it.
And just doesn't think about other people at all.
Yeah.
Just no, like at this point, it's not like this is like month 6 with this. So at this point, you don't care about other people. The first week, you're like, oh, I guess that's the door. But bro.
I'm so mad. I really wanted to talk football. All right, we'll be back in 2 seconds.
All right.
Hey, Bean Mafia. That's right. The Bean Mafia gang has stepped up. Spoil the beans. We're here. We got a real ad, baby. This is a real motherfucking ad. Manscaped. That's right. That's Manscaped. You heard me correct. Everyone out there who has been listening to this podcast forever, we got a real product backing us, supporting the Spoil the Beans lifestyle, supporting the Spoil the Beans movement. And you know what's nice is this product is actually the shit. I've never used Manscaped. I've never used Manscaped before. I'm not going to lie. This is the first time I ever used it. Holy shit. Not kidding. Holy shit. It's amazing. It is
top tier.
Sam likes the new package.
I dig it.
It's not bad. I'm talking about my package. This is incredible. Your boy, I'm gaining girth. You gain girth. You gain length. Fellas, Manscaped. You're giving yourself inches, baby. And if Al Pacino didn't say anything, he said, life is a game of inches. You haven't seen this movie yet.
I was like, what?
Any given Sunday.
That?
Life's a game of inches. Nigga, Manscaped. That should be their fucking slogan. It's a game of inches. Life. Your penis. Manscaped. Dude, I love it. Spoil the Beans. That is our promo code. Literally type in Spoil the Beans, get 20% off. Guys, let me go through how good this is. See this right here? You see this? This bad boy, excuse me, is the lawnmower. The lawnmower 4.0. Dude, I use this. shaved my balls in 10 minutes. Hadn't shaved in like half a year, probably. You know what I mean? Shaved, tire sack, 10 minutes. Unbelievable.
But you're not even nearly as hairy as I am. Hey, for the ladies who are listening to this, you can also use this to shave you. I'm a very hairy lady. I'm a kind of a fuzzy person. What?
She's a fuzzball, dog.
I'm a fuzzball. I'm like a tennis ball.
She's a fucking tennis ball.
I am a tennis ball up in here. And this is very handy, I will say.
Love it. The 4.0.
So
the
quick.
Lawnmower 4.0.
Trimmed my fuzz.
Mm-hmm. Oh, dude, Manscaped, let me tell you something about the 4.0. They engineered the ultimate groin and body trimmer by focusing on intelligent functionality and incredible, comfortable grooming experience. Their 4th generation trimmer features a cutting-edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming accidents thanks to our advanced skin-safe technology. I now feel confident shaving my boys. That is true. I had no nicks.
I wasn't nervous at all.
Yeah, I had zero nicks. And I've shaved my balls plenty of times with other razors and other things like that. You know what I mean? And literally always a nick or two, which sucks because your balls, you don't want your balls bleeding all day.
Yeah, that's gross.
Because it's
You're
nonstop.
not
A lot of
supposed
blood
to
down there.
bleed.
Yeah, so you just don't want that. You know what I mean? I didn't know this also. I'm one of the first people, me and you, Samantha, to try the new 4.0, and I am blown away by the performance. I literally am. It's phenomenal. It really is. This upgraded trimmer includes a multi-function on and off switch that can engage a travel lock. It really can. You can lock it if you need to. It also gives you the ability to turn the 400K LED spotlight on and off whenever needed for a precise shave.
I looked up how
Oh
to
my
do
God.
it.
The Lawnmower 4.0 even allows you to customize your trim through additional guard lengths with sizes 1 through 4, which is really nice. I did need the size length. I was going to go no trimmer, and Sam had to help me out here.
Yeah, we wanted to get a little bit of a fade going.
I wanted more of a fade. I didn't want a full ball, but I like the fade. Did I mention, this is very important, wireless charging. Look at this. This is wireless. This is charging right now, all right? Wireless charging, well, you got to plug it in, but it could be charging right now is my point.
It could be.
Wireless charging uses electromagnetic induction, which can help battery length last longer. Men, if you've been shaving with the same nut trimmer on your face, you've been doing it wrong. No person wants pubes in their mouth.
Yeah, you should have one for each.
One for each. Me and Sam both have one. It's fucking awesome. It's time to get your own ball and hair and body trimmer with Manscaped to make me time the best time and enhance your confidence with some nice, smooth boys. Get 20% off, free shipping with the code SPOILTHEBEANS. All one word, Spoil the Beans, all caps. Guys, it's the name of the pod, Spoil the Beans. Easy. Manscaped, use it. Yo, let me tell you this. These are some of the things that you get. Waterproof trimmer, reduces foot odor. I didn't know that, but this does reduce foot odor.
Really?
It does. The Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer helps reduce nicks, reduces the risk of ingrown hairs, and reduces the risk of grooming accidents. I stand by all those things 1,000%. This is not because they're the first brand to support us. I genuinely fuck with this. Mm-hmm. The nose trimmer, incredible. Got all my nose hairs out.
He's got a hairy nose. That's the
I
one
do
thing
have a
that
very
is
nose.
very hairy.
I'm not really a hairy guy. My
He's
balls
not.
a little bit, but my nose
But
gets
your
pretty hairy.
nose needed.
I loved this. The crop preserver, the ball deodorant, genuinely found it refreshing on my testes.
You felt
It
refreshed.
added a little spice. You know, it really did. I wasn't mad about it. I really wasn't. The crop reviver, the ball toner, also felt good on my balls. I love this bag that they come with. This is just nice because I
This
travel
is
a
called
lot.
The Shed.
Is that what it's called?
That's what it says on here. The Shed. It's
The shed, the travel
storage
bag. I travel a lot,
They
so
have cool
I've been
stuff.
using it on the road. Unbelievable. Unbelievable kit. Unbelievable package. I've been putting my other toiletries in this, but it's phenomenal. Dude, everything they sent us, I've been using. Every single thing. Sam uses them.
I did. I had to trim the fuzz.
Dude, if you're in a couple, get two. Get the 4.0
Yeah, get two.
lawnmower. Unreal. Mm-hmm. Get the fucking, for fellas, if you got a hairy nose, get the weed whacker. 1,000% recommend the weed whacker if you got a hairy nose. Ball fucking deodorant, the crop preserver, unbelievable. The toner, unbelievable. God, the Lawnmower 4.0, seriously. I genuinely loved this product. It is so worth it. It's just, I shaved. I'm going to probably shave again in another week. Took me 10 minutes. Crop the area. More inches.
It took you less time than 10 minutes.
Did it? It felt so fast.
It was very fast. Maybe
was
like
quick.
2 songs.
It was 2 rap songs. So we're talking,
rap
it might be 6
songs?
minutes. Probably, yeah, right. 6 minutes if we're being all the way honest. 6 minutes. Your boy was fresh shaved up. We had incredible sex. Can I guarantee the great sex you'll have? I can't guarantee that. I can hope for it. I'll hope for it.
We can put that energy into
I'll
your
put that
future.
energy. If you use Spoil the Beans, Manscaped,
20%
promo code,
off.
20% off, plus free shipping, I will put that good energy if you're going to have good sex after you Manscaped. I'm going to put that out there on you.
That's free, man.
That's for you. Guys,
lady.
Spoil the Beans. The promo code's right here. Use it. Don't lose it. All right, 20% off. And Manscaped, thank you so much, man. You guys, this was amazing.
Manscaped.
We really appreciate it. We love you guys. Thanks for supporting the Bean Mafia. And back to the movie. And we're back from that ad.
Yeah.
Was that a great place for an ad? You know, was that a great place for an ad? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it fucking was.
Oh man.
Because this is Super Bowl Sunday, the day of great ads.
Yes, I would I would leave a note at the door and just be like, hey, I would just be like, hey, assholes.
No. All I know will say is, I will find you. That's it. I want them to be like, what?
Yeah.
It's like, and then the next person who leaves it open, I murder them.
Yeah, right. And they deserve it.
Yeah, kind of right.
Yeah, they deserve it. So anyways, Bengals by 3.
Is that your Super Bowl Sunday pick?
Yes.
Wow.
I believe Joe Burrow does enough to keep him in it, and then that badass field goal kicker they have is gonna kick. You know what? Like he's gonna be like he's gonna Vinatieri it. Yeah. It's gonna be a Brady Vinatieri situation. This Burrow McPherson combination. Yeah. I think this Burrow McPherson combination is fierce.
I also see the Bengals winning. Mm-hmm. If the Bengals win, I will say this: if the Bengals win, it's gonna be close. Mm-hmm. If the Rams win, they're going to beat the dog shit out of the Bengals. And you know, everybody's like, "Oh, Joe Burrow, this magic kid." It's like gonna be like, "Ooh, there's his first."
Yeah.
There's his first. There's his like welcome to adversity now.
Yeah.
I mean, not that he would. I mean, he gets tore his ACL, and then look at him now. So the dude's definitely overcome adversity. But now you got to overcome the stigma of like, "Oh, are you just a great quarterback who can't win Super Bowl?" Because that's the moment. The moment you lose for him or Stafford, that's like, bam, they put that shit on.
Yeah.
Can he win a Super Bowl?
Right.
Is he good enough?
Right.
And
God,
it's like, Jesus, bro.
God damn, dude. The guy fucking Tart didn't drop that interception. Everyone would be talking about how bad Stafford's game was.
Yep.
That's the narrative that if Tart makes the interception, people be like, damn, Stafford had a bad game.
Mm-hmm. But he won, so there was no bad. When you win, it don't
matter.
matter.
It don't matter.
But you know who did have a bad game? Mm-hmm. Jimmy fucking G.
Jimmy G's gone. Later. Bye.
Ooh.
Bye.
No, you can't say that about an NFL quarterback.
Bye. Yeah. Also thank you for like a bunch of good seasons. Also that.
Two Super Bowls. One Super Bowl. One Super Bowl.
One Super Bowl, one NFC Championship game. There is like, as much as I hated your play in the last year, the thank you.
I mean, bro, when y'all beat the Packers, that was like the happiest I've ever seen.
Yeah, because we shouldn't have beat the Packers.
So you had the guy's giving you some moments.
Yes, it's true. I mean, the Packers was literally anyone but him. But
yeah, he did everything in his power to also help the
Packers win. Yeah. He just was really bad at the end, and yeah, I was looking at highlights pre Jimmy ACL tear.
Yeah,
and it was just like, oh damn, I miss just this Jimmy. This Jimmy moved around in the pocket, could throw on the run. The ACL tear really fucked his career up.
It does for a lot of people.
It does for a lot of people, and I think he falls into that category of just like, man, he couldn't get over it.
Yeah. Well, all right. Well, I'm going Bengals also by 1.
Ooh, by 1.
I'm gonna go Bengals win.
You're trying to figure out what scores work in your head to make it win by 1?
Yeah.
28-27 is a good one-score game, one-point game.
I know.
That
That's
makes
what
sense.
I was thinking. But
31-30 is also
21-20.
21-20 is another one. Okay.
21-20.
Okay, I go 27-24.
21-20. It's gonna be a low-scoring game.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a low-scoring. Not low-scoring, but like I think the points aren't gonna come until like the second half at the end of the game.
Okay. You think? Then it's just gonna be a flood of points.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be like the first 3 quarters. Like the final score will be right. Like the score will be like 10-3 Rams.
Okay.
And then the Bengals pull it out.
Okay.
Because there's just a flurry of touchdowns.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Stops.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a lot of sacks. That Rams D line is too good.
That Rams D line is insane.
That Rams D line.
Man,
is just so
I really hope they don't win a Super Bowl and they just fuck their future up. That's what I'm hoping.
Yeah, I can also give a flying fuck about the Rams.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, fuck that. Yeah. Oh, another LA team where all the stars flock to? Fuck that. Fuck that. Are we going to have that? And then the NFL wants to manufacture that so bad. I really do think if it comes down to like a Saints type pass interference call, the Rams will get it.
Yeah.
Like if it comes down to some refs handing them to some shit like that, they absolutely will get it because the NFL wants a Super Bowl in LA so badly.
This is the Rams' problem. If it's close, where something like that can be the deciding factor of the game, they're gonna lose because that number 9, he don't lose when it's close, bro. That number 9, Joey Barrett. Hey, I'm gonna tell you that number 9, that boy.
Right, but
he's something different.
No, but this is
if it's close. He will beat that.
This is what I'm saying because here's what happens. Because this is what I'm saying. Let's say Burrow, it happens where they get the pass interference call, like the no pass interference. It goes to overtime. Rams get the ball first. Rams score on the opening drive.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like there are ways for the refs to take the ball out of his hands.
That'd be the only way.
I mean, they've done it before for the Rams. That's what I'm saying. Last Rams Super Bowl run, they did it to them. They did it for them. To take the ball out of the hands of the
wow,
best player.
to another 9 quarterback.
Yeah, bro. Like
who was also that guy.
Yeah, like I don't think like
Drew Brees was that guy.
Like like this is how badly
we forget how good Drew Brees was.
Yeah, but that's
already.
Drew Brees should have been in that Super Bowl, and the refs took the ball out of his hands.
Would have been a different Super Bowl. He might have won another one.
Yeah, bro. That's what I mean. Like that, the number 9 can't overcome that. You can't overcome that. That's unovercomable.
The Rams, they might give it to him because they're trying to build him a home base in LA. And
no, they want.
I know.
Yeah.
They want things. But hopefully, that number 9 on Cincinnati is good enough to ruin all the NFL's plans.
Mm-hmm. That's the thing. It's I that's what. Whenever the Rams are in the playoffs, that's what I'm worried about. Is that okay? Are they gonna get it? And if they do get that call, it'll be interesting to see how the NFL world will react to that. I don't think it's going to go the way the NFL thinks it's going to go.
What if the Bengals get a call?
That would be interesting.
That would shock the world.
I just don't think the Bengals are going to get a call.
I mean, they'll get calls.
But
what if the Bengals got that kind of call?
Yeah, I don't think the Bengals
would shock the world.
I don't think the Bengals are going to get that level of a call. That level because you walked away from Rams saying it's like, oh, did they fix that? Like that's the level of call that was. I don't think the Bengals are going to
lost the Super Bowl. That's why I was like,
because they played poorly in the Super Bowl. But I'm saying if the Super Bowl was close, there was always a chance, bro. The NFL.
It's like, but okay, I have to see it happen again,
right?
Because it's either a like you said, it either is real and we'll see it happen a bunch of times,
right?
Or it just happened that one time.
No, they don't. The NFL,
they haven't. The Rams. This has not happened again for the Rams. Yeah, they've sucked still. They've still been the Rams since that Super Bowl.
It does need to happen a bunch of times. The NFL just needs Rams to win one Super Bowl. That's all they need. They don't need okay, now the Rams keep winning.
But I'm saying if another call like that happens, then I would agree with you. But until then, I do not agree with you,
right?
Because they've also just been the Rams.
Right, I mean they've been
consistently the Rams.
Well, this is the only
since the Kurt Warner era.
Right, but this is the only other good team they've had since. They've only had 2 good teams since Kurt Warner. That Super Bowl run and this Super Bowl run.
Yep.
Yeah.
All the other ones that were like they say good teams, but not really. Like nobody believed in them.
No. These are the 2 good teams they had. Yeah. No, they
didn't need a quarterback.
Huh?
They needed a quarterback.
Yeah, they got a quarterback.
That's what I mean. That was the thing. That was the reason. Goff was the reason.
Yeah.
He ain't. Even though it's so funny how Goff this season lost like 15 games by 1 point.
Right.
Overtime. It was like
right. What? And then a lot of them were like they weren't even like the Ravens kicker hit a 66-yard field. What? A lot of them were
like angels in the outfield things happened.
Yeah. I honestly don't think Goff was as bad as his record shows. I think Goff.
No, the Lions weren't as bad as their record shows.
Yeah. I think Goff and Jimmy G are kind of the same quarterback.
Just not good enough. Good,
but I would say they both had below average years, but they're both pretty average quarterbacks.
What's the first song played in the halftime show? We had this discussion last night. Go ahead, make your. If you're a betting man, if you were putting some money down,
let's go California Love.
They're opening with California Love. I think they open with. Because I played that last night, and I also felt that when I played it. That's just that energy, the way that song starts. Mm-hmm. It's like, God damn. Mm-hmm. But I can also hear. I'm thinking it's like either that Still Dre, that piano,
right?
That dun, dun, or that motherfucking, Nothing But a G Thing.
Nothing But a G Thing is pretty good too.
Nothing But a G Thing. The way that
it feels like LA.
It feels like LA, and it's a good way to start the Super Bowl. Like, yo, what up, Dr. Dre's in this motherfucker? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You only play like the first 30 seconds, 45 seconds, but that's all you need just to get that vibe going.
Right.
So I'm gonna go with. If I had to make my bet, I'm gonna go with Nothing But a G Thing.
Okay. Watch it be Coldplay. What? It'd be so funny.
Doctor!
It'd be so funny if Coldplay, if that was a special guest. I think it's gonna be fun though. I think the halftime show's gonna be good.
Oh yeah, I mean Kendrick Lamar, baby. Kendrick Lamar, Eminem, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Mary J. Blige.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be like.
One of the better ones.
Yeah, and I trust Dre to put things together.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's done a pretty good career of it.
Yeah, if there's any guy who's good at putting things together, it's Dr. Dre, right? So it's like, I'm sure he's been like, all right, let's fucking kill this shit. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that dude knows how to put shit together.
Yeah.
Put together his hands on a woman's face.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you know, you gotta exceed in all facets of life.
Yeah, to be a billionaire, you can't fucking half-ass anything.
Yeah, what if he opens by beating his wife? That's how he opens. Oh wow, it is his greatest hits, and it's like, damn. What's the bet on that, huh? What's the bet? I'll put $1 on that. I can make a lot of money. If he beat
Oh my god!
The odds must be pretty astronomical on that. Put $1.
Do you ever bet on the Super Bowl?
I never bet on any sports, no.
Me either, but I'm saying, like, do you ever do, like, the fun bets, like Super Bowl?
The prop bets and stuff?
Yeah,
no,
like that's what I like about Super Bowl. I don't ever make the bets, but I like the
like, it's like coin
bet.
toss. It's
a million things.
There's, like, over-under on national anthem length. Who's singing? I wonder who's singing the national anthem.
Somebody important.
Yeah.
Somebody big.
Yeah. Ooh, I hope it's like the Masked Singer and we have to guess. That'd be fun.
And it just, it takes away another 15 minutes before the game. Just because Kim Jong out there, Kim Jong-un.
Kim Jong-un.
Yeah, the guy from Hangover. Kim Jong-un is out there with his little dick running around like, is it T-Pain? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Kim Jong-un.
Kim Jong-un. I hope rapper T.I. does one of his famous comedy sets in the middle. That's what I hope.
I can't wait to see him.
Yeah,
I've heard he's bombed a couple times, but hey, man, it's hard. Comedy's hard.
Well, especially when you're doing 30 minutes in your fifth set. Of course, you're not going to do well.
I get it. He's like, man, I don't have time to do 5.
No, of course not. He's T.I. He's a superstar, as he says on stage.
He is.
Yeah.
You saw him do stand-up, right?
No, I heard stories. Our friend Nikki Bond opened for T.I. and she relayed a lot of the information to me.
She was lucky enough to get to open for T.I.
Get over for T.I. Had to bring her up as Tip Paris.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. And then she said the first show, it took the audience like 3 minutes to realize it was T.I.
Yo, that means niggas are sitting there that first minute and a half.
Like, this guy is awful.
No, you're not. Like, you're not going, this guy is awful. You're going, is T.I. bad? Is this T.I.?
Yeah.
Like, because you're also computing, like,
right.
Because in your head, you're like, well, there's no way this is T.I.
Right.
T.I. would be good at it, right? Because he's T.I. In my head, he's good at everything.
All right.
He's an entertainer. If they just do what they do, then you just assume that they're really good at everything as well.
Right. Yeah. I feel
It's
what
the moment they do something else is when you're like,
It looks like other art forms are tough.
I guess other art forms are as difficult as mine.
Yeah. It is funny. And then the second show, she said everyone immediately knew it was T.I.
Dope.
Yeah.
Why? Because he went out and went, I'm the rubber band.
Yeah,
Man.
I don't know.
It's the Taliban.
I asked if he came to bring him out, and she said no. Which I thought would
walked
be.
up to Coldplay?
Yeah, dude, Coldplay is everywhere, dude. They're taking over.
Yeah. It's a virus.
It was all yellow, and then T.I. came out.
Yo. Damn, bro, that nigga is doing stand-up. That's cool, though. I don't mind it. I like when people do it.
Yeah, I don't mind it. It's fine.
Yeah, when people do it, it's so funny because comics get all mad, but now it's like, dude.
Yeah, nothing matters anymore.
Nothing matters.
Nothing matters anymore.
Nothing matters.
Nothing matters anymore.
Nothing. We all die.
Dude, I've seen. Yeah, also it's like, because you just see the game on like how crazy the game has changed in the pandemic. It's like, I'm not mad at it. I'm forgetting. You're not taking my time. I've seen comics blow up with comics with no material blow up on reels, and now it's like, I don't know how you're gonna tour, bro. You have like what? What? You gave up all your material, and now all your reels are crowd work, and it's like, ooh, good luck. Good luck. So T.I. should also be able to do it. If you're, you know what I mean? If you're
everyone, yeah.
Yeah.
No, bro, my mom should be able to do it. Everybody should be able to do
Everyone,
it.
yeah, everyone.
Because it just is what it is. It's an art form, man. You can't control it. Just let it. You know, if a motherfucking rapper wants to, because that's what people are mad at. It's like, oh, he gets this automatic audience, and it's like, oh, so that's what you're mad about. You're not mad. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you're just mad that he can do comedy. Like, you know what I mean? He can
Yeah.
sell out of things like that makes you mad. Like, suck a dick.
Also, he's not selling out. He's popping on other people's
Yeah.
shows.
But people don't like because it's like in your head, you're like, oh, that should be a comic. And when comics say that, they mean what they really mean is that should be me.
Right.
And it's like, hey, person who's saying that, you are never going to get anything ever anyway. Because no one gets anything ever.
Right.
And some of all my best friends are blowing up right now. And I'm still saying, even myself, doing very well. But no one gets anything.
No.
The thing you want is just, you just keep going. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Sam's here. Jeffrey's here. They got groceries. You guys can't see them, but they got groceries.
Yes.
Thank you for closing the door. They closed the door so the alarm wouldn't go off as well.
Oh
I'm proud
yeah.
of them.
Oh god, the alarm has just been going off. It's been the worst.
Yeah, no one cares.
Hey, say hi to
That's
Sam.
Sam.
Hi. I know you miss me. It's always sad when it's Ehsan.
What a good show. It's always sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah,
it's always sad when it's with Ehsan. I would love to do that show. It's always sad when it's with Ehsan.
It's just a show of everyone having a good time, and I walk in. and
Jeffrey's about
everyone's
to walk
going,
in. I think you can see it. Jeffrey's walking into frame.
I will say, can I say
That's Jeffrey Burner.
Jeff,
If you're listening, you can't see him, but he's waving.
Ehsan did shave his head for this, so it's not as sad as usual.
Yes, I did. I did shave my head for this. I was prepared. All right.
We'll be back.
Where are you guys going now to get rob a bank?
No, we left more stuff.
Oh, more groceries. That makes more sense. Yeah. So my prediction for the Bengals is I'm gonna say
You said Bengals by 1 earlier.
Bengals by 1, and I think it's gonna be a legendary Super Bowl.
I think so too.
I genuinely believe that.
I think so too. Especially because what was the last Super Bowl?
Tampa Bay beat the flying fuck out of the Chiefs.
Oh yeah, it wasn't a great Super Bowl, and the Super Bowl before that was a great Super Bowl.
Super Bowl before that was
Chiefs coming back on the Niners.
that was a great Super Bowl.
Yeah, so it usually goes good, bad. So this is gonna be.
That or it's gonna be the Rams are gonna just blow the
No,
flying
I think it's gonna be.
doors off the Bengals.
It's time for a good game.
If the Bengals blew the doors off the Rams, that would be the funniest shit of all.
That'd be wild. I would laugh so hard. I would love
laugh
it. I would
really hard.
love it. I would love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big Bengals fan this week. Who day? Who?
Yo, what the
day?
fuck does that mean? That's so stupid.
Yeah,
I hate
no, no.
that.
I don't know.
I like who dat.
Yeah.
I love who dat by the
Yeah.
Saints. Isn't
Yeah.
that crazy? It's such just one word.
Yeah.
I love who dat, but who day is like, nigga, that's just get your own thing, you idiots in Ohio.
Who
That's why
dey?
you guys can't enjoy stand-up.
Yeah. Who day, baby?
Remember how bad of a city they were for stand-up?
Yeah, Cincinnati was an awful city for stand-up, but just an awful city. I remember we've probably told the story on this podcast. We went to visit the city of Cincinnati, and we asked some random person on the street where do we go? Well, we want something fun to do, and he said, "Well, there's a public pool around the corner." Like
Sure did.
Yeah, like it was like we were 12 years old, and it was.
He also said that after
1950.
he recognized Brendan Schaub. He recognizes Brendan Schaub. He goes, hey, it's Brendan, oh my God, big fan. Brendan goes, oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Takes a picture, and then Brendan goes, hey, so what should we do around here? We're looking for something to do. And then he goes,
There's a public pool around the corner, and we were like,
and Brendan's like, all right, man, nice to meet you. You know what? We didn't know we were talking to a retarded. And we said that to him. Like, oh, he's retarded.
yeah.
That was a special needs guy.
Yeah, or that's just how bad it is. That's like the public pool is the thing to do in Cincinnati.
Yeah.
But either way, Cincinnati, I root for your team. Your city sucks.
Hooday.
Yeah, hooday.
You stupid fucking thing. Guys, it's a Super Bowl day. You think we're going to come with some light shit, some light work, some bullshit? You think I would allow that? It's Super Bowl Sunday. I don't allow bullshit. We very rarely do these kind of episodes because they bring a lot of emotion out of Ehsan.
Oh yeah. This is yeah.
He knows what it is.
Sports episodes make me cry usually.
They make him cry. They make him feel. They make him teal. Right?
They make me teal.
That color is fucking all about crying.
Sure. I think
Have you ever seen teal?
the color.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen teal. The color.
Yeah, it's all about like tears.
Is it about tears?
Nigga, this is teal.
Okay.
That's not teal, Sam.
It's more teal than that.
Sam, you're talking about
They're both were the same color.
Yeah, this is teal. You guys don't know anything about teal, dog. Okay? You guys probably think I'm talking about seal.
Okay.
That was such a good joke.
Yeah, it really wasn't.
No, it was,
really, no, it
because-
really wasn't.
You didn't let me finish the joke.
Yeah, no, you said the joke. It wasn't that good.
Fuck you. Guys, today's episode is brought to you by Deric Poston. And also, I'm really high because I smoked some Happy Canary weed. Shout out to my boy Hayden from Maine. Happy Canary weed, best weed in Maine. Some say the weed's so good, it'll give you wood.
Yep. I am very hard right now.
And shout out to Darren Bates.
Yeah.
Go listen to the Raw Room podcast. They just had Bruce Pearl on, by the way,
Right.
which is actually an insane. You know who Bruce Pearl is, right? It's the head coach of the Auburn Tigers basketball
Oh,
team.
damn, that's crazy.
He's ranked number
Number
one.
one. Yeah, or they just lost, didn't they?
They just lost. I think they're ranked number 2 or 3.
Yeah,
So he
so-
just had him on the podcast.
Maybe you should have been focusing on the game plan, huh, Bruce? No, I just kidding. Maybe just a little bit, huh? Also, listen to the Dangerous Brown podcast for my hot Bruce Pearl takes.
Yo, he talks about Bruce Pearl for 45 minutes every episode, and then about 15 minutes of religion stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my God. This guys, Ehsan Ahmad is an idiot, but he's our idiot. And he's our favorite baby boy. And that's why I bring him on for the most special episodes, because he is the beans. He is the essence of the podcast. He is the podcast. Ehsan, today's movie is one of the all-time classics.
Okay.
One of the all-time greatest sports movies ever made. One of the all-time greatest movies ever made.
Okay.
It's never not fun. It's never not perfect. Hour, 29 minutes.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's just
Yes.
Just perfect.
Okay.
Ehsan Ahmad, can you tell me? Or actually, you know what? Do you want me to just tell you the movie like you're in a movie, or do you want to guess? I'll let you decide.
Tell me the movie like I'm in a movie.
You want to sit down and watch a movie like you're in a
Yeah,
movie?
yes.
Do you have your popcorn or water?
I have my coffee.
Yeah, why? Oh, yeah, I know. Everything's going. Sam's talking off camera again, just saying the N-word.
Yeah,
we will edit it together like a Joe Rogan video.
Yeah, there's a clip. There's a clip. Planet of the Apes, more like black people.
Yo,
That's what I said that walking into the movie.
The equivalent would be if I was like, yeah, we got dropped off in some random neighborhood. And when we saw Shang-Chi, I mean, everybody was like, she's so big, boy. She's so... And it's just like, what? Yeah, I mean, everybody was just in Karate Kid, doing Kung Fu the whole movie.
Yeah.
You know, it was wild.
Oh God.
That is so funny. Black people were like, yeah, that's so funny. That's just funny, bro.
Oh God.
Ehsan. Oh, shout out my nigga Joe Rogan, bro. I can't believe the world's trying to bring down this guy from Fear Factor.
Yeah.
Pretty fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Like, it's literally crazy to be around.
Yeah. That would be funny if just like an episode of Fear Factor was him and the CEO of Fox News, CEO of MSNBC, CEO of CNN, and their whole challenge was just trying to bring him down via wrestling. Yeah, that's it. Oh God, yeah, it's wild, right? Like,
It's just like, really?
yeah.
It's like, so you mean, and I told this to Jeffrey, so you mean the guy who is like putting out all this misinformation about like the biggest news in the world, like he is like the biggest things in the world, right? These insane topics, and he's the reason for all these negative things, and he's bringing on all these horrific leaders of bad things, just these people that we should not be allowed on platforms. And while he's doing that, he's also bringing on my friend Brian Simpson
Right.
to talk about poop stories.
Noted right.
He talked about poop stories for 30 minutes.
Noted right-wing extremist Brian Simpson. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, wait a minute. So in the meantime, while he's trying to bring the world down, he's also trying to blow up my friend. It's just such a weird, because it's like, I've never, it'd be. Kim Jong-un isn't also like, hey, go listen to my nigga's podcast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, Kim Jong-un is like, we must take down the West, and now the powerful Theo Vaughn.
You know, that's why it's like, wait, I don't know if this world leader, not this world leader, but this guy who could be a world leader, but this guy who's fucking like trying to just bring down this Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
It's like, well, why is he always getting drunk with Ari Shaffir?
Yeah. Oh God. It's just
Doesn't make
talking to
sense.
people. He's just talking to people. He was just talking to people. It's like if people didn't want to like at the end of the day, it's because everything else sucks. That's why everyone's listening to this.
And you know what else people try to go? They always try to be like, oh, it's just a bunch of the people who listen to Rogan look like Rogan and a bunch of right wing, lizard men. Just a bunch of right wing.
Yeah.
And it's like, but he's the biggest in like 100 countries. He's the biggest in like 100 countries. That means
He's saying something.
That means there's in all these countries, they're not all white, bro.
Right.
You think it's just 100 white countries that everyone's also right wing in?
Yeah.
It's like I'm pretty sure in this there's some fucking, people in Africa who are fucking like South African who are like, oh man, Joe Rogan's podcast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, like dude, love Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
He had on Theo Von. They're very powerful.
Yeah.
So it's just like.
Oh God.
It's weird, fool. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but I think all the people who listen to the Beans for sure, like, are people who like Joe Rogan.
Maybe.
You think we got some people over here who are like,
Maybe. It's very possible. I don't know.
In
Probably
the Bean
not.
Mafia?
Probably not.
As many times as you said nigger on this podcast?
Yeah. I was talking about that with somebody. They're like, man, he said that a bunch of times. I was like, oh damn, I've said that a bunch of times.
Hey, someone out there, please edit together all the times Hassan said nigger on this podcast.
I think
it would have
twice.
to be a
for
diehard
sure.
listener.
I think twice.
It's been a couple more times than that.
I think twice
Bro,
for sure.
we have done some episodes, bro. I'm telling you, it's been more times than
Look,
twice.
but I would never say nigger out loud on this podcast.
Okay, please.
ever, dude. Why would I ever say that, dude?
And that was all the context he needed. That was all the context we ever needed right there. Yeah, bro, this nigga, Joe's that dude, bro. But also, Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, come on.
The funniest thing anyone's ever said.
It's like also, Joe. That was like you know what that was? That was like
That
your
was so
first
funny.
time at roast battle joke. It's like what?
Yeah.
It's like
I get it though. You also just talking and bullshit, bro,
Yeah.
on a podcast
Yeah.
that no one even knows is a thing yet.
yeah, it's a good point.
How's he supposed to know that like
It's
10
the
years
big-
later he's interviewing
Yeah.
fucking God
Well,
or whatever?
10 years later he's bigger than every single news outlet in the world.
By a trillion. By
Yeah.
they report on him. The news is Joe Rogan, and then if you go and watch CNN or Fox or whatever, they're just gonna tell you what Joe Rogan said on his podcast.
Yeah. It's insane. It's insane. Just do your own news.
They can't because they have an agenda, bro. They've been told what to say and what to
Right.
do. You can't do your own news if you have to do it through a lens.
Right, that's a fair point.
Joe Rogan has this unfair freedom that I'm sure drives them fucking.
Insane.
I can't imagine these.
Yeah,
owners.
he can curse, he can drink, he can smoke.
Bring
That
on whoever he
alone-
wants. Bring on
that
whoever he
alone,
wants.
Bring on whoever he wants.
Yep.
That alone is like such huge power.
Oh yeah. Have a 4-hour conversation with him
Right.
where they literally like he might bring on Elon Musk and for 2 hours and they talk about Tesla or some other shit, and the other 2 hours they just talk about like monkeys.
Yeah.
And how cool monkeys can be.
Yeah.
And it's just like, damn, this was dope. I didn't know Elon Musk liked monkeys so much. You know what I mean? Or whatever like. So like, yeah, bro, they hate that power. That's too much power. How dare you bring on world leaders and just talk about farts
Yeah, right.
and also talk about important stuff? That's what they don't like. It's like, hey, you pick one.
He was one who I never heard of Andrew Yang until he went on Rogan. That was the first time I ever heard of Andrew Yang. And then I was like, oh, this guy's interesting.
Yeah, dude, he was really good in Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
Guys, are you ready for this movie? We don't say racist things on this podcast.
No,
we do racist things.
Yeah, I've never said anything racist on this podcast. Exclude the last minute. All right.
Yeah, calm down, racist boy. Hassan, you ready to hear this movie?
I had to say
Super Bowl Sunday.
Huh? Yeah.
You know we talking football today, right? You already know. Well, I ain't gonna hide it. You know we talking football
I know it's
today.
gonna be football.
We talking football.
We're talking football. That's why I don't want to guess. I just want the movie.
You're just like, oh, give me
Yeah.
the football.
Yeah.
Put it in your butt.
Yes. Right in my butt.
Oh, dude, you're about to be so excited because this isn't just regular football.
Okay.
Hassan,
Yes.
movie starts.
Okay.
Credits roll.
Okay.
We see the Bayou, the Louisiana.
I don't think I know what this is.
Camera pans up. We see a big old college football stadium.
Yeah, I think I know what this is.
the Waterboy.
Yeah, here we go. It's time, baby. It's time.
Bro. Okay, wait a minute. Is that a monkey or a dog? Hold on. Oh, there we go. Oh, now you're just that toy.
Yep.
Yeah, you fucking nigger. I said it. Oh, shit. It rubs off on you
Yeah,
when you hang out with them.
it really does. It really does. I exude that energy.
We see it's college team practicing, credits roll.
Right.
We see the great Lynn Swan.
Right.
You know who Lynn Swan is? Yes.
The wide receiver.
Yeah, and from our time, analyst. In our
Okay.
lifetime, he's just been an analyst on ESPN and all that. But legendary
I know
receiver for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yes.
Champion, one of the Hall of Famer.
Right.
Lynn Swan. He comes up and he's talking to this coach. And the coach is named Coach Red, right? Is one of the leads of this movie. Okay. And he goes, "Now, why am I surprised to see you snooping around the first day of practice?" Right? Very big daddy energy.
Right.
You right?
Right.
And Lynn Swan's like, "That's because you got a good team this year, Red. Maybe good enough for another national championship." And he's like, "Well, it's like my father always told me, Lynn. It's only thing better than a crawfish dinner is 5 crawfish dinners." And Lynn Swan's like,
What?
but also, it's so cool that Adam Sandler's able to get like all these real people.
Right.
So we see our lead, bro, coming out the tunnel, just full water pack on.
Right. Okay.
Nerdy clothes, the vest, just looking kind of retarded.
Right.
You've seen him.
Yeah.
Downsy in this.
Yeah. You've seen. I've seen clips and stuff of it for sure.
The players all making fun of him. Look at that. Here comes the shithead. You know what I mean? They're all making fun of him. Crazy, these college football players just being
the mean of the water
retarded guy.
Yeah.
Literally retarded.
Yeah.
I mean, like, bro, there's no question.
Yeah.
So, God, I can't believe they would be so terrified to make this movie now.
Yeah.
They'd be like, oh my, they couldn't. And it's so good.
Well, they don't make, like
it's
I said,
so good.
they don't make pure comedies anymore.
Because they're terrified.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, what if people think he's retarded? And it's like, I know.
And
so
we're making fun of
about
it. Yeah, so it's like we can't have that otherwise.
It's like, yeah, but if you let me tell the movie, he kind of does some cool stuff. It's like, yeah, but he looks retarded.
Right.
It's like, yeah, but look at what he does.
Right.
So this nigga, he has like a scientific water pack. Like, it's like all this crazy gizmos and gadgets for his water pack, bro.
Right.
Like, why would this dude have all this?
Right.
And he's squirting some out, and he takes a sip. Ooh. Now that's high quality H2O. Bam! Gets hit with a football right in the head.
Damn.
And he falls, right? And he's like on the ground, everybody's laughing at him, all the players. And then you hear Lynn Swan back talking to the coach, and he goes, "So, Coach Red, you got any unused magic in that legendary green playbook of yours?" And you see he has this green notebook in his hands, right? And he binds it in his hands. And he's like, "I got a couple squirreled away for a rainy day." And smiles. So we see the Waterboy set up all this advanced shit. And then one of the big guys come over, this big number 72. His name's Meanie.
Okay.
All right, he comes over, and he's bald-headed. This dude's clearly like 45.
Right.
Definitely not in college.
Right.
And he comes over, and he grabs the Waterboy, and he puts him in a headlock, and he starts spraying him, right? He's like, "You can use the shower, Stinky." And he's spraying him, and all the other players are laughing. I told you, bro, it's like, this is insane.
Like, what is happening in this practice? He's lost complete control.
He's lost. Yo, hey, never not take the football serious.
Yeah.
Hassan, that's what the best thing about telling you football is that you always take it serious, and you're right. If this was real, I'd be like, bro, why is your team just bullying this retarded dude?
Yeah, it feels like you're not gonna win a championship. If this is where your focus is in practice, it's just bullying the guy who's supposed to keep you hydrated. That's another thing. He does have a function on this team.
He's doing it.
Yeah, and you're just taking the water for practice and just spraying it on his face. It's like, what the hell? What?
So he goes, "Hey," and then Waterboy goes like, "Hey, stop that! So now you can do what you want to do, and you can beat me up and rough me up, but please, don't waste the water. Don't waste the water. Just rough me up or something." And they're like, "All right, fair enough." And they all just start beating the shit out of him.
Okay.
I mean, they beat the
You did
shit
give him
out of
permission. I will say that.
right? And then the coach gets mad, and he's like, "Oh, God damn it." He looks over. He calls his assistant over. He's like, "Now, what's that moron doing here? I told you to get rid of him last year." And he's like, "Yeah, but Coach, I didn't think you were serious. He does an unbelievable job." And he's like, "He disrupts my football team, you idiot. 18 years is enough. Hey, Waterboy." And the Waterboy has like the cooler on his head. he takes it up and says, yes, Mr. Coach Bo, you're fired. Okay. He gets up all slow and he drives home sad on his lawnmower, bro.
Right.
This nigga's got a lawnmower for a car.
Okay, hilarious.
He goes out to the boonies. The boonies, like the small little corner of Louisiana.
Right.
And we see his mom, who deserves an Oscar for this role. Not even kidding.
Yeah.
Deserves an Oscar. Some of the most quotable lines in movie history are from her in this movie.
Right.
The great Kathy Bates as his mother.
I mean, the Oscars, famously, we talk about this. The fact that the comedies get no love in the Oscars is probably part of the reason why the Oscars are downhill.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, let give something for the fans. The fact, like, this year's Oscars, I looked at the nominees. You're telling me Spider-Man No Way Home gets no nominations for, like, visual effects?
You know it's the biggest movie of all time, right?
Yeah.
It's gross, the biggest movie of
Right.
all,
No,
over Avatar, over everything.
No nominations for costume, at least. You know what I mean? Like, nothing. It gets nothing. The movie that saved the movie theaters this year gets nothing because you guys want to be up your own ass like that.
It made people cry.
Yeah.
It made people cry.
Made the audience cheer.
Made the audience cheer. All these things. It's like that's not enough. Okay.
Yeah. It's like I was already not watching it, but it's like this year I'm definitely not watching it. Who gives a shit? I don't know any of these movies.
Yeah.
I don't know any of these movies.
No, I mean, first off, they're just gonna give it to fucking a lady shitting in a bucket.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, because let me tell you something. They've done. I know it's like, oh, you're just exaggerating, Deric. No. One time, a lady shat in a bucket for 2 hours. Last year, she shat in a bucket for 2 hours, and they were like, and the Oscar goes to Frances McDormand.
For a lady shitting in a bucket.
Shitting in a bucket for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Brought to you by Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
Guys, buy Amazon.
Oh,
and on the Oscar, it said buy Amazon.
Yeah, it's like, bro, it's like, yo, the movie that won Best Picture is the movie that showed Amazon Prime as Amazon as a great place to work. I wonder if that had anything to do with anything.
Jeffrey Bezos. Jeffrey Bezos. You did it.
Yeah, he did do it. He did do it.
No, he did. Hey, come on, that's
Bro,
a winner,
he did it. Yeah.
He said, Frances McDormand, I'll give you $200 million. You shit in a bucket for 2 hours, and I'll give you an Oscar.
Yeah.
And she was like, fucking hell yeah. I was doing it already anyway.
Yeah.
He was like, what?
Yeah.
And she was like, nothing.
Yeah. We'll get you an Asian woman director. It's going to be unassailable from an Academy Award position.
And then we'll give her Eternals, and we'll let her do an orgasm scene. And they're like, Bezos, what are you talking about? He's like, all my dreams will come true.
Yeah. It's like, hey, I didn't see the orgasm scene in Eternals. I'm like, hey, this isn't lady shitting in a bucket.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like, yo, stop.
Oh, no, that was her trying to make Marvel like, I'm going to add a level of, you know what? My women superheroes can come, and they can fight.
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, wait, what? I don't need to see Thor be like, ugh, and be like, yeah, he comes like a man, god too.
Yeah. Oh, God.
The fuck is going on, bro? What is going on? The dude from Fear Factor is villain number 1? I don't understand anything.
Our superheroes are coming. It is like,
Nothing makes
I've
sense.
never once wanted to watch a superhero come.
Ever. Girl or guy?
Yeah, ever. That's not what it's about. It's not what it's about.
Oh, my God. All right. Okay, let's focus.
Right.
Goes to the book. We see the great legend. The legend, by the way, Kathy Bates.
Right.
Fucking legend. Mm-hmm. Also, is this your second Kathy Bates movie? No, you know Misery.
We've done many Kathy Bates movies.
What else?
Titanic.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
We started on Kathy Bates.
Yeah, I think we've done a few Kathy
And we'll
Bates
end on Kathy Bates.
Yeah, we're gonna kill Kathy Bates live on this podcast.
What the fuck? Dude, Kathy Bates, bro, is just Kevin James before Kevin James.
Oh God, she could also. Yeah, she. I would.
She could have been Paul Blart Mall Cop.
Yeah, she could. Well, she could have been Paul Blart's mother too. That would have been. That would.
Wait, was she?
She might as well have been.
Yo, yeah, Kathy Bates is just a fucking legend.
Yeah, for real.
But I mean, in this movie, some of the biggest lines of all time. I mean, we're gonna go through them, but just some of the biggest movie lines of all time. And everyone knows where they're from, and they knows. That's why it's like this movie's so iconic, dog. So good. So you see the mother just hacking a fish way too big. The fish is like comically.
Okay.
This is where would she catch this?
Yeah.
Okay. And that born on a bayou, born on a bayou. That song's playing. And she's like, Bobby Boucher, you come over here and give your mother a kiss. And he's like, hi, mama. Hi, Steve. And then Camera pans over, and in just unbelievable Adam Sandler fashion, for zero reason at all, there is just a donkey in this movie
Okay.
named Steve.
Okay.
The whole movie. There's
Okay.
just know whenever Steve is brought up,
It's a donkey.
It's a donkey.
Okay.
The donkey's like,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
He comes over, he hugs his mom. And she's like, why are you home so early, Angel? He's like, Mama, Mama, something bad happened today. She grabs a knife. Who hurt you? You tell Mama who hurt you. You tell me right now who hurt you.
Right.
And he's like, no, Mama. I was fired today from my water duties. And she's like, oh, thank God. No more being out there with all that foosball and them gargantuans. He's like, yes, but Mama, I was thinking I can maybe get another job, serving water for another team. And she's like, don't you raise your voice to me, Bobby Boucher. And he's like, I didn't raise my voice, Mama. I don't like confrontation. I'm a Virgo. And she goes, who told you was a Virgo? That girl that I've been hanging out with, Vicky Valancourt. A girl? Bobby Boucher, you remember what your mama told you about girls? I remember, Mama. Flashback. We see him as a little kid, bro.
Right.
And he's like, Mama, I saw this girl today. Her name was Vicky Valancourt. We like shared a ride home. And she's like, Bobby, I don't want you associating yourself with girls. Why not, Mama? Because little girls are the devil.
I didn't know. I didn't know Kathy Bates was Muslim in this episode.
I didn't know your mom was in this here.
Yeah.
But have you heard that line? It's the devil. Okay, if
Yeah.
that's classic, this movie.
Right. She
But
just has a bunch
especially
of lines
little
like
girls.
that. Yeah.
Oh, but I mean, little. Oh no, some of them are even more. But that one was just. I mean, bro, little
girls?
little girls
Yeah.
specifically
Yeah.
are the devil. And he goes, yes, Mama, I do remember. But he starts begging to let him still be a water boy. And she's like, well, honey, I just think you need to stop all this. You don't have what we call any social skills. He's like, well, what do you mean, Mama? She's like, well, that's why you ain't got no friends except your mama. And then she walks off. And he's
Right.
like, so that night he's watching TV, and you see he's watching wrestling, and it's the Big Show. You know who the Big Show is, right?
No.
You know who the rest of the Big Show, the big 7-foot guy, the Big Show.
Yeah, okay.
Like the big dude, right?
Right.
The Big Show. He's like playing another character, but he's like a wrestler, right?
Right.
And his name's Captain Insano.
Okay.
And they're like, all right, Captain Insano. It's one of the best scenes of all time. They're like, all right, Captain Insano. We take a call from a fan. Got to you see Bobby Boucher in his room. It's like a little kid, bro. And they're like, this is a call from Louisiana, Mr. B. And he's like, hey, what's up? Shoot, Mr. B. He's like, hello, Captain Insano, big fan. I noticed that sometimes when you're wrestling, you're opening up a can of whoop ass, you seem to sweat profusely. Perhaps you would need the service of a water boy. And he's like, huh, that's cute, kid. How old are you? 11? 12? I'm 31 years old, sir. And bro, they laugh. The Big Show and the dude laugh as hard as we just laughed.
Yeah.
Like it's the Big Show genuinely laugh, like tears laughing, and Bobby just hanging up the phone really slow. Right? So the next morning, he gets his blue suit on, he gets on his lawnmower, takes off into the city. He goes to South Central Louisiana State University.
Okay.
It's a shitty college,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
He goes to the offices. We see our other lead, bro. This nigga, the legend, one of the funniest possible human being actors of all time. And I'm not even kidding. The great Henry Winkler.
Okay. Oh my God, Henry Winkler's amazing.
Just a goat, dude.
Yeah.
Just
yeah,
a
for real.
goat
For real.
comedic
For-
actor.
for the longest time.
Forever.
Like
Just
multiple
been-
iconic characters, usually after what? After what's it called? Oh my God, what was his name on Happy Days?
Fonzie.
Yeah. After Fonzie, usually an actor would be done.
Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah.
too big. It's too big to
It's
follow.
too big, and he just kept following it.
Oh, that's why his name to us is Henry Winkler.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
Fonzie.
Yeah, I had to remember. I forgot. Yeah.
We didn't remember the character.
Yeah,
Because he's done so many.
He's done so many. Arrested Development, Barry.
All the legendary Adam Sandler
everything
movies.
he's in.
Because
is
he's in
insane.
so many legendary Adam Sandler movies.
So good.
He's the dad in Click.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
And then, of course, he's the coach. Little Nicky. I mean, bro, just great moments. Have you seen Little Nicky?
I haven't seen it.
God, we got some great Adam Sandler
Yeah.
movies to do. Also, it's the only way we'll ever hear comedies in a movie form again, is if
Okay.
I tell you
Yeah.
old comedy.
Yeah. It's the only way you ever hear a pure comedy.
It's over. So Henry Winkler's watching game tape, bro. This shit's, oh my God. As a kid, Bro, I used to love this movie so much because, I was playing football. This movie came out in 98. So I was 8 years old. So this movie hit me. I seen this in theaters.
Right.
It was such a big deal. It murdered the theater. And then just we got it on tape. And I probably watched it a million times, bro.
Damn.
It just, because it was about football. And it was in the middle of me just falling in love with football as a child as well, like playing it. So, but I just remember, me and my brother would quote this all the time. So you see Henry Winkler, and the shot is him from the back. He's watching game tape like this, right? So you just see his head. And he's like, and you see, this is happening on the TV. You can see it. He goes, here's where they stripped the ball from us. And then we missed 1 tackle, 2 tackles. Oh, he drops the ball, but it's okay. He has time to pick it up and dust it off and run it in before our guys even know what's going on. But he doesn't like, oh, look at us.
Yeah.
So he turns around and he sees Bobby. He's like, hey, hello, sir. My name's Bobby Boucher, and I was wondering if you need a Waterboy this season. And Henry's like, nice suit. Yeah, thank you. It's my daddy's. And he goes, oh, bro, this shit. Me and my brother used to quote this all the time. He goes, oh, hold that thought. Hold that thought. Come in. And he's like, me? He's like, everybody, huddle up. Everybody, come in. And he's like, the Waterboy's like, what the fuck? He's like, this is it. This is the play. Okay. And he goes and he looks at the board, and there's X's and O's, right? He goes, all right, so the quarterback is right here. And we have 2 receivers on the right. And the flanker is behind him. And then the receiver goes to the left. And then the quarterback, he gets the ball. And he fakes left. No. He fakes right. No. He doesn't fake. He pretends to fake. He thinks about faking. You see Adam Sandler's like terrified.
Yeah.
And then Henry Winkler goes, oh, God, I don't know where I am. He goes, the room's getting smaller. I can't breathe. Oh, my God. And the water was like, sit down. Here, hold this. You need some water. And he pulls out like some fancy water gadget and gives him water. He sips it. He's like, oh, this is good. Oh, my God, this is good. This is much better than what I serve. And he points over at a cooler, and the cooler has like roaches on it and like mold. It's just disgusting.
It's disgusting, right.
And Waterboy's like, you serve that to your players? He's like, yeah. You must let me be your Waterboy. He's like, we can't afford you. I'll do it for free. Just promise me you'll never disperse that water to another human person. And Winkler's like, deal.
Yeah.
He's like, thank you. Thank you, Coach Klein. He's like, Mr. Coach Klein, I won't let you down. He's like, all right, thank you. So the next day they're at the stadium, right?
Right.
Team's practicing. They are absolutely garbage.
Yeah.
Just the worst team in the history of college football.
Right.
Okay? They're like sharing cups.
Oh, God.
You know what I mean? The cheerleaders are all there just getting shit-faced.
Right, okay.
They're not practicing. They're drinking.
Right.
Henry is on the sideline reading How to Coach Football for Idiots. Okay? His assistant comes over. His assistant is, remember you ever seen 50 First Dates? The dad?
Yeah.
He was a former door guy.
Blake Weber? No, not Blake Weber. Blake something.
Yeah, he was a door guy at the Comedy Store.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to look up his name. I'm just looking up 50 First Dates.
Yeah. He had that great story about Mitzi.
What was it again?
Remember how you would like, he was in the military as well, and he's had sergeants that he wouldn't like piss on if they were burning.
Right.
But how he would like crawl through like fire in a gasoline suit for Mitzi Shore.
Blake Clark.
Blake Clark, you remember that?
Yes.
Like it was during the Mitzi Memorial, and then like he saluted like dude, he loved that woman. He was like tearing up.
Wild.
But we were talking about that yesterday about like how people like worship Mitzi.
Yeah, well, Mitzi was a fucking leader of men. It was insane. Didn't really like women.
Not
but
women.
leader
No,
of
no, no.
men.
Women,
For sure leader of men.
Yeah. It's not that women didn't want to follow. They wanted to.
Yeah,
she
was like,
would not allow
she
it.
was like, no.
No weakness.
Yeah,
And it's like, what?
Yeah. Every server has to be ugly. It's like, whoa, what is happening with you? A little bit, huh?
What is going on there, Miss Shore? So they're terrible. His assistant comes over. It's him.
Right.
He's like this Cajun dude, and bro, you never understand what he's saying.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So he comes over and he's like, he's like, how about we just make the defense run some sprints? And he's like, okay. And he runs over and he's like, D-Lo fast. I got him. They're all just like. So you cut to, you see the water boy. He's boiling water. Okay? And then the black dude comes over. It's the black dude is the dude from Gangs of New York. You ever seen Gangs of New York?
Yes. Yeah. The one black guy.
Yeah, it's
that
him.
they end up killing because he's black.
Because he's black.
Yeah.
He's in this.
Yeah.
Okay. He's also the one black guy that they end up killing, but we'll get to
Yeah.
that. So he comes over and he's like, "Yo, water's better cold, man." And Waterboy's like, "Yes, but to guarantee the purity, you use a heating source in it. It's like my mom always said, better safe than sorry." And then he's looking at him. He's all angry. He takes his glasses off. My mama used to say that too. Man, all our mamas the same. I was like, bro, there's no way Adam Sandler, when he was making this, it wasn't like, yo, that's the greatest way I've ever seen a line delivered.
Yeah.
Aren't our mamas the same? And then they laugh. He goes, "I'm Deric. My name's Deric, bro. I kick the field goals around here." And then they're talking. You see Henry. They look over. Henry Winkler is like sitting on the bench, and he's looking at the football. He's like, "I need your help." he's like, "I'm doing everything I can, but you got to give us something back." And then he's like, "Is he gonna be okay?" He's like, "Oh yeah, Coach Klein. You know, he used to have a big coaching job. You know, but he lost it. And when he lost it, they say he kind of had a mental breakdown. And then you see this nigga like taking the ball, and he sits on it like an egg, and he's like, just looking around." So one of Adam's homies that you've seen in every movie, every single Adam Sandler movie.
Right.
I think his name's Dante.
Oh yeah, Dante.
Him?
Yeah.
Hilarious. Like
Yeah.
so he's the quarterback in this movie.
Okay.
He's one of the leads. And then he's like, "Man, why don't y'all get a load of the new Waterboy? Let's make him feel right at home. Jerry, go right. Casey, go left. Way left." And they all laugh. On one. Ready, break. Red. Hot one. Red 22. Red 22. Hot. He drops back. He nails the receiver on the sideline, and it just, bam, he runs over the Waterboy.
Damn.
All the water goes flying. Everyone starts laughing. Okay?
Damn. So funny.
One of his other homies that's in all the others, that's in all of his movies, that's
Right.
in every Adam Sandler, he comes over, and he's like, "Hey, Waterboy," and his eyes are all cross-eyed, and he's like, Waterboy's like, "Yes," and he opens the water cooler, the one that didn't fall, and he spits in it, which doesn't make any sense, because that just hurts everybody.
Everybody. This is interesting that this is everyone's reaction to a water boy. Yeah, it's just
This is
so
a
like
lot.
it's not like he's preparing this water in the middle of the field. You know what I mean? Like they are going out of his way.
To beat the shit out of
this
him.
new
Also,
guy.
they're hurt, like, bro, physically beat. They're all so much bigger than him. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So, everyone's laughing. And then, our water boy gets pissed, right? And he's looking at all this. He gets mad. And he starts thinking like a flashback to back in the day. And he's a little kid. And a guy comes up. And he's at that first college he was working at, right?
Right.
And a guy comes up and goes, "Hey, water boy." Opens the cooler, spits in it.
Yeah.
And the little kid water boy's like, "Eh," and he runs up. And he's about to bash his head with like a spoon. And the coach catches him. He goes, "Son, were you about to, were you about to bash one of my football players' head in with this spoon?" And he's like, "He's spitting the cooler." He's like, "Well, he's a finely tuned athletic machine, boy. They're not going to have him getting hit in the head by some idiot water boy. Do you understand me? Do you understand me?" And then come back to him in reality, like crying, like, I understand. And Henry Winkler comes over. He's like, "Hey, what are you doing, man?" He's like, they're finely tuned athletic machines." He's like, "Well, you got to defend yourself." "I can't, coach. They're finely tuned athletic machines." He goes, "Hey, I am not telling you to go on a shooting spree." He's like, "I'm telling you to defend yourself, or it's going to be like this all season. Promise you. I've seen him do it before." Right?
Yeah.
So he goes, "Okay." Henry Winkler walks off. He starts trying to set the water coolers back up. The quarterback, the Dante dude, he stops practice.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
It's like, everybody, hold up. Hold up. "Hey, moron. Hey, moron." Right? And then the water boy's like, looks up.
Yeah.
He's got this face like,
Me?
yeah, right? And he's like, "Duh, I'm the water boy. Duh, I got a wooden spoon. Duh." And everybody's laughing, right? Like the cheerleaders, he's looking around, everybody's laughing. And he starts thinking, bro, of everyone being mean to him. And then he starts thinking about Captain Insano just laughing so hard at him. And he's like, "Stop making fun of me." And then you see the quarterback dude now, he gets down, he like, hut. He drops back, and he's like, jumps over the line, boom, knocks this nigga like 20 feet back.
Damn.
Bro, it's so awesome.
Right.
Right? And then he gets up, and then the dude's like, and then everybody's like, damn. And the coach is like, wow. And they show the one dude, the Clark guy, and he's like, Esquioto. And he gets up, and he's like, I'm sorry. And the fucking quarterback dude is like, who that? And then Coach Winkler runs up, and he's just staring at him, and he's grabbing him. And he goes, and Waterboy goes, so that's what opening a can of whoop ass feels like. He goes, son, you just opened up a whole case of whoop ass. I'd be honored if you played football for this team.
Yeah.
Me? Football? Oh, thanks, but no thanks, coach. Ain't gonna be no football. He goes, my mama wouldn't allow that. He goes, how about this? I'm gonna come home with you, and we're gonna talk to mama.
Right.
We're gonna talk to mom. We're gonna figure this out. He goes, oh, mama said. And we're gonna go, okay. And he just keeps going as they walk off the field. Mama said. So cut to, bro, we see the house. Bro, I thought this shit. Me and my brother always thought this line was so funny. It's so stupid, but this shit's so funny. We see the house. Henry Winkler's there, and he's sitting at the table. He's looking around, he's like kind of confused. He's looking around. And on the table, fool, you see a bunch of like random ass, like weird foods, like crickets and all this kind of shit.
Right.
And a humongous snake, like barbecued.
Right.
This bitch is huge, bro, like an anaconda, nigga.
Right.
Okay? And she's cutting it up. You see the cutting it up. And she gives him a piece, and he goes, that just looks delicious. So what part of the snake would you say I'm about to eat? And she's like, well, Mr. Coach, snakes don't have parts. But if I had to say, I'd guess his knee. Yo, that's also your Kathy Bates is the go, bro. That's the
line.
funniest line.
That's a great line.
That's a crazy
So
part
funny.
to say.
The knee.
Because it does give you a visual of like,
What?
oh, I guess that means it's a certain part down.
Yeah, right?
He goes, oh, okay, the knee. That's lovely. And what are we having for dessert? And then outside, you know those things that like do kill lightning bugs?
Yeah.
Like those? You hear for so long.
Yeah.
And then it stops and she's like, squirrel. And he goes, squirrel? Excellent, squirrel. He goes, well, Miss Boucher, I came here to talk about Bobby playing football. And she's like, oh, Miss Coach Klein, I don't like that no one bit you hear. Now, my boy's a little too delicate for that foosball with them gargantuans. So, you know, and then he's like, well, you don't understand, Miss Boucher. She goes, no, you don't understand, Coach Klein. My little Bobby is all I got left. Ah, she screams. He goes, it's the brain pain, Coach. She gets it sometimes. She goes, one day, back in 66, I was 4 months pregnant. And Bobby's father, he decided to join the Peace Corps. And he promised me it was going to be okay, just like you promising me right now. And then one day he got lost in the Sahara Desert and he died. He died. And then Bobby goes, he's like crying. He's like, he couldn't get no water, Coach. This is the Waterboy's backstory. Yo, Adam Sandler wrote this, bro. Like, this nigga's a genius.
Yeah.
This is unbelievable writing, bro, to give
So
him a
funny.
backstory.
So funny. Also, what kind of man with a pregnant wife joins the Peace Corps?
He got lost.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm about to have a baby. Might as well volunteer in a third world country. Like what?
Oh, this movie's so good. I get why I made $1 trillion.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. So he was like, he couldn't get no water, Coach. I would have gotten him water if I could, but I was just a little baby in my mama's stomach. He's like teared up. And she's like, see, well, you don't. And Coach Klein goes, I understand all that, Miss Boucher, but don't you want him to, you know, have his own life? Don't you want him to get a free college education? And then Bobby lights up. He goes, me? A college man? And she goes, no, that's too much for my Bobby. She goes, my Bobby's too sweet of a boy. He ain't college material. Don't be filling his head with school and nonsense and things of that sort. And then Bobby goes, but Mama, I'm tired of people calling me a dummy. and not having no friends. And she goes, well, I'm tired of sitting here talking about this foolishness. All right? Now, we're going to let Mr. Coach out. Thank you for coming, but he ain't going to be playing no foosball. And then you're going to come in the bedroom, and mama going to brush your hair. And she walks off.
Right.
And it's quiet. They're sitting there, both of them. And then Henry, this is one of my dad's favorite lines. He would always say this. And then Henry Winkler, he looks at him and he goes, you know, when I was young, around your age, my mom told me not to get a tattoo of Roy Orbison. Bobby looks at him, and he gets up and he walks to the door. And Henry Winkler turns around and he goes, but what mama don't know won't hurt her. And he pulls his pants down. And he's got a huge Roy Orbison tattoo on his ass. And he smiles and he walks out like
I did some shit.
Think about that. So cut to the next day, we see the Waterboy full pads. He's out there.
Right.
He's got the water cooler and he's running out to practice, right?
Right.
The quarterback is complaining. He's like, man, I don't want this fucking retard on the team. Now everybody gonna laugh at us. And the other guy's like, we haven't won a game since 1994. Everybody's laughing at us. So the Deric dude comes up and he's like, yo, Waterboy, what's up, man? Where's your helmet? He's like, oh, they ran out of helmets. They ain't give me one. He's like, well, try on mine. So he gives him just the kicker helmet with the one bar.
With the one bar, yeah.
All right. And so cut to, they're about to start practice. They huddle up, and they're like, Waterboy, you're going to play linebacker for us, all right? So team, this is Bobby Boucher, you know, our Waterboy. He's going to be our new starting linebacker. And the quarterback, you know, the number 12, the Dante dude goes, oh, look at me. I'm a football player now. Duh. And then Waterboy goes, Mr. Coach Klein, I'd like to tackle him right now, please. He goes, not yet. Hey, on. He goes, all right, we're going to work with the offense. I'll work with the defense. Special teams, go farm a friend, do some laps. And then the Deric dude goes, shit. And it's just him running laps.
That's funny.
Oh, such a classic, like, damn, that's hilarious.
That's funny.
So they try to start practice. Waterboy doesn't understand any of the terminology.
Right.
He's just not understanding anything, right? And they're like, oh, Coach, he's not going to be able to figure this out. And Coach is like, calm down. We'll just keep it simple. Okay, Waterboy, I want you to tackle Casey. And he's like, right now? He's like, yeah, go tackle him. Does he know? He goes, it doesn't matter. You're a warrior. Go hit him. And Bobby walks up, and he's like this. All right, I'm going to do it. This is what he does. He's like.
Yeah, he's like, he can't do it.
Soft, just like that. Just
all soft, yeah.
And the Casey dude's looking at him, and he goes, he's like, come on, he's a resilient guy. He's tough. He can handle it. And he just gets on him, and he's like, smiling really big.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, how about this? Is there any sport, Bobby, that you do watch? And he's like, I like wrestling. Wrestling, that's good. Who's your favorite wrestler? Well, he was recently very discourteous to me, but I still have to say Captain Insano.
Yeah.
Okay, Captain Insano. Okay, well, I want you to do to Casey what Captain Insano does to the bad guys. All right, go ahead. He's like, okay. And Bobby walks up, and he just goes, pokes him in the eye. And the dude goes, oh, fuck. He poked me in the eye. And Bobby goes, Captain Insano shows no mercy. He goes, all right, okay, Bobby, what happened yesterday? I mean, you were so mean. Where was all that intensity? Where'd it come from? Mm-hmm. He goes, mean? I wasn't mean. I thought of all those people who were mean to me. That's it. Mm-hmm. He goes, that's it. Right. You think about all those people, Bobby, all those people that have ever been mean to you. They're going to be your tackling fuel. He goes, tackling fuel. He goes, you're going to use that to play this game. Tackling fuel. Okay, Bobby? Tackling fuel. Okay, I want you to pretend Casey is insulting you. Pretend? Yeah. I want you to pretend that Casey said something mean to you. So you visualize and attack. Okay, you visualize and attack.
Right.
I'll try. See, he steps back, and he's just staring at Casey. They're looking at each other. And then you hear this like little rattle noise. Almost like, remember in Kill Bill, you hear that?
Right.
You hear like like a rattle. And he's staring at him. And then you see the old coach, Coach Boyu.
Right.
And he's like, what's the matter, boy? You too stupid to do what your coach tells you? And then Waterboy's like, no. And then you see the Casey dude. He's like, no what? Boom! Lights this thing out, right? He's out cold. They're like, oh, he's like, I'm sorry. Coach told me to pretend. I'm sorry. Bobby, can you do this for me every game? Can you do this for me? Not only will I do it for you, Coach, Yes, I'll do it. Cut to him next day.
Right.
He's in class now. He's a college boy.
Right.
He's in the class with the Deric dude.
Right.
And Derek's like, yo, man, this is like a really hard biology class. Like, why would you sure you wanted to take this? Mm-hmm. He's like, oh, I just picked it for the view. And it's like a beautiful view, right?
Yeah.
So they sit down. You see this teacher walk in, and the teacher looks like Colonel Sanders.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay? Like exact to the T like Colonel Sanders.
Okay.
And he walks in, he's all Southern. All right, y'all, shut up now. So last week, we were talking about the animal brain as it pertained to aggression. Now, why are alligators so aggressive? And then Bobby leans over to the Deric dude. He goes, I know the answer to this one. And Derek's like, oh, raise your hand. And Bobby's like, look at this.
That's on you, Deric. That's on you.
That's on
you.
Deric.
You know this guy's an idiot. Why would you say that?
You know he's mentally retarded.
Yeah,
Come
dude.
on, bro.
What's going on?
This nigga raises his hand like this. He goes. And the teacher, which is not the teacher's fault, teacher thinking he's just a normal person. He goes, yes, you, sir. Bobby stands up. He stands up. Mama says it's because they got all them teeth, but no toothbrush. Everybody laughs.
It's pretty funny.
Very funny.
Yeah.
And the teacher laughs. He goes, your mama said it's because they got all them teeth and no toothbrush. All right. Anybody else? And then somebody else raised their hand and he goes, alligators are abnormally aggressive because of an enlarged medulla oblongata. Mm-hmm. And he goes, that is correct. And then Bobby stands up and he goes, wait, but Mama said, he goes, that is correct. Medulla oblongata. But Mama said, medulla oblongata. And Bobby's like, and Derek's like, come, like, it's all right. Yeah. You know? He goes, okay. Now, can anyone tell me where happiness comes from? And then Bobby goes, and then Derek's like, no.
Yeah.
He goes, no, I know. He goes, all right, let's hear what Mama has to say on the subject. And this nigga stands up. Mama says, happiness is from magic crazy sunshine that comes down when you're feeling blue. And everybody laughs, and the teacher goes, well, folks, Mama's wrong again. And everybody laughs, and then Bobby goes, no, Colonel Sanders, you're wrong. Mama's right. Everybody goes, ooh. Yeah. And he goes, like, Mama's right. And then, hold on. Wait. He goes, no, said, you're wrong. Mama's right. And he goes to leave, and everybody starts laughing. He's like, Mama's right. And the teacher goes, something's wrong with his medulla oblongata. And then Bobby stops. Yeah! Bam! Lights this nigga up. All the rest of the team come down and they're trying to pull him off. Yeah. He goes, it's fine, guys. Mr. Coach Glass said I could. Yeah. Mr. Coach Glass said I could. It's fine, boys. Cut to first game. Well, Mud Dog fans, we're on a 40-game losing streak and our team is back.
Yeah. Damn, that's so many games.
That's so many
games, right? Because the college season was 13 games, 12 games? God, so that's at least 4 years, almost 4 years of straight losing?
12 games, because 13's included. They made it to a bowl game.
Okay, so 12 games. That's three. That's 3 full seasons and a third of another season. That's a lot. That's a lot of like.
No, there's nobody at this game.
Yeah.
Also, people are like walking in for free.
Right.
The cheerleaders are getting drunk. The Waterboy's just focusing on water, right? And Derek's like, "Yo, bro, come on, you gotta focus on the game. What are you doing?" He's like, "Here, take my helmet." He goes, "And just do whatever you did to Colonel Sanders, and we're gonna be just fine."
Right.
He goes, "I know. I feel bad about lying to my mama. I wonder what she's doing right now." Cut to his mom playing backgammon with Steve.
Okay. Badminton?
Yeah, badminton. Yeah. So the offense goes in, and then you see these two dudes in the stands, right? It's one of the other friends that's been in every single Adam Sandler movie.
Okay.
Right? And Ron Howard's brother. You know Ron Howard from...
Ron Howard,
the director of from the show that with Fonzie. Happy Days.
Ron Howard, is he in Happy
Yeah.
Days? Oh, I didn't know that.
He's Opie. He's the main character, dude.
Opie, is it? Opie's Andy Griffith's show.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
He's not. He's in that. He's a teenager in Happy Days.
Okay.
He's in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's his brother.
Okay,
So it
okay.
looks just like him, right?
Okay,
It's
okay.
him and right. So they're the only two guys in the stands, and they're
Right.
clearly like diehard fans.
Right.
Okay, and he goes, "Bet you our quarterback throws a touchdown first play. Check it out." And you see the quarterback go, "Set, hut." Immediately throws an interception, right? And he goes, "You owe me $50. You said it was going to be a fucking touchdown, you stupid asshole." Cut to Bobby, right? He comes out and Coach Winkler's like, "Yo, just like we practiced, Bobby." And as he's like, "Okay, coach," and he goes to run out, and the quarterback, boom, shoves him really hard after just throwing an interception.
Yeah.
It's
Big
crazy.
cocky. Yeah.
And he goes, "Watch where you're going, needle dick." And Bobby runs back out. And then, so he gets out there and he looks confused and he's looking around. And one of the other players, he goes, "Time for the retard to learn what college football's all about." And they like dap up and they start laughing. And then you see the quarterback, he's like, "Set, red 18. Red 18." And his head transforms into their quarterback. And he's like, "Needle dick, needle dick, needle dick." And Bobby's like, "Hot, bam!" Locks this nigga out. And everybody's like, "Oh, your name is Needle Dick."
That's such a great. Just to be knocked out and be like, "Wait, what?"
Yo, what the fuck did he say to me?
This guy's horrifying.
Because he said it like, he didn't say your name's Needle Dick.
He's like crying. Like,
He like, "Don't, you said it first." Bam! Bam! Just showing hit after hit. Bam! So many sacks.
Right.
Just sack after sack after sack, bro. Knocking niggas' helmets off. Killing niggas, bro. They get an interception, returning for a touchdown because of him.
Right.
And then they all celebrate, and everybody's like high-fiving, and he runs over. He's like, "Slap hands! Slap hands!" Nobody slaps his hand.
Oh, wow.
Which is like, bro, he's got like 15 sacks in 3 quarters.
Yeah. What?
So the Waterboy's killing him, right? And the dude on the tower is like, "Man, he's the best tackler I've seen since Joe Montana." Joe Montana was a quarterback, you stupid fucking idiot. I said Joe Montana. So cut to, we see we're tied with 30 seconds left, fourth quarter. With the other team, I forgot who they're playing. They're another big college, but they have the ball.
Right.
And so Waterboy walks up and he looks at the D lineman and he goes, "Mister, best of luck to you on the upcoming play." And the dude goes, "I'll be playing with your mama tonight." And then you see Adam's face get super serious and he goes, 62. That's the number of the dude. 60. He just keeps saying it. The guy's like, "Say it, 62. Hut!" He just drops back, 62, 62, 62. He gets an interception. The whole crowd's like, "Oh my God!" He literally can just run it in. It's right there. He goes, 62, 62, 62. There you are. He gives him the ball. The guy's like, "Thanks." He takes off running. Everybody's like, "No!" He's just chasing him. 62, 62. The guy scores a touchdown. They win the game. And drop kicks him. Knocks this nigga out cold.
Damn.
I love my mama very much. Now you know that.
Damn.
Everyone's booing. The Waterboy threw them a game. What an idiot. Oh, Waterboy, you suck. Nice job, shithead. You lost us the game. Waterboy's like, "I'm sorry. Are you still going to be my friend?" And the quarterback dude's like, "No, get away from me."
Even though
Everybody-
he's the best player on the team.
Yeah, everybody walks away. Everyone leaves. Audience boos him.
Right.
Everything. I mean, he really did throw the game away.
Yeah.
I mean, Ehsan. It's one of the most epic
Throwaways of all time.
of all time. For pure revenge.
Right.
He just doesn't know that they don't have to have the ball for you to hit him.
Yeah.
So he goes to sit his lawnmower, and we see a girl fixing his lawnmower up.
Mm-hmm.
And we see our lead. She goes, "Hey, stud." He goes, "Vicky Valancourt?" Such an Adam Sandler girl movie name.
Yeah.
Vicky Valancourt. She's clearly like a bad girl, bro. She's clearly like a bad, like, you know what I mean?
Right.
And she's like, "I just got out of jail. Heard you was playing football." And he goes, "Yeah." And then right then the other coach you can't understand him comes up and he goes, "We let him play another day." And Bobby's like, "What?" He goes, "We let him play another day." He walks off. Yeah. And then she goes, "I was thinking, Bobby, maybe we can go eat something and catch up." He's like, "Well, my mama don't like restaurants that much, but sometimes on Sunday, mama has a grill and the choco biscuits and Bobby Boucher. Are you inviting me to a barbecue?" Yes, Vicky Valancourt, I am. Well, that sounds great. And she goes, I hope you like what I did to your lawnmower. Cut to he's going down the street like 80 miles an hour on a lawnmower.
Was Vicky Valancourt someone I'd recognize?
Huh? I don't think so.
She's like a 90s person.
She's like in 90s
90s
stuff.
person.
She's not. I don't
Okay.
really recognize her. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, Sam's talking off camera. Just saying stuff. So we see the mama barbecuing, bro.
Right.
But she's barbecuing like lizards, nigga.
Right. Like crazy shit. Yeah.
Just lizards, bro. It's just lizards. It's
Yeah.
just a bunch of lizards. And you see Vicky, and she's watching Vicky and Bobby talk, and she's real mad, right?
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, Vicky's like, I'm so proud of you, college boy. He's like, don't say college boy. Mama's coming. And Mama comes over. She sets down a bunch of lizards. And he's like, that looks nice, Mama. He goes, this one for Vicky and the big one for Mama. He goes, Mama, Vicky is an astrologist. And then the mother goes, I don't like astrology. Just one of the many tools of the devil.
Yeah.
And then she goes, whatever. Well, Bobby, you played great yesterday. And the mother goes, played what great? And she goes, Waterboy. He did Waterboy really great. Whenever anybody was thirsty, he got him water at the football game. And she goes, foosball. Bunch of overgrown monsters manhandling each other. Bobby, you remember when that man wanted you to play foosball? He goes, oh, yeah, yes, Mama. Roy Orbison. He wanted me to play. And then she goes, speaking of that, Bobby, did they ever catch that gorilla that escaped from the zoo and punched you in the eye? And you see Bobby has a huge black eye from the game. He goes, no, Mama, the search continues. You know what makes it so real?
Right.
Is that she's such a good actress.
Right.
You believe, like, she's like, did they ever, like, she's so serious.
Yeah. He's like, I can't believe a gorilla punched my baby in the eye.
The eye.
Yeah.
Got away with it.
Yeah.
And then she goes, and then so Vicky Valancourt goes, well, I have a question, Miss Boucher. What if Bobby did play foosball in the game? And she goes, well, let me tell you something. I wouldn't think too much of it, Vicky. And you know what else? I don't think too much of you. And I'm a little disturbed that you're so interested in my boy in the first place. And Vicky's like, well, I'm very interested in your boy. And she rubs on his chest, and he's like,
whoa.
his eyes get big.
That's a lot. That's crazy to
And
do.
then she goes, well, you know his feet smell, don't you? And then Bobby goes, Mama? Like, Mama?
Yeah.
And she goes, well, men are supposed to have stinky feet. And she goes, well, he has to wear two pairs of socks. And then he's like, Mama. And she goes, well, do you know he wears pajamas with a little cartoon character on them called Deputy Dog? And he's like, Mama, please. Yo, can you imagine? Like, just be like, Mom, please stop.
Yeah, but also, none of this is too bad. So far.
And he goes, and then she goes, well, I think Deputy Dog is very, very sexy.
She's also crazy. This is a battle of two crazy women.
And then she goes, did he tell you about his little bedtime problem?
Okay.
And then Bobby's like, Mama, please. And she goes, that's his sheet right over there. And they all turn, and it's just a sheet, completely yellow. The whole thing.
There it is.
The whole thing.
That one's terrible.
And then Bobby goes, okay, ladies, I'm going to go kill myself. And get somebody more song. And the mom's like, you see what you did to my baby? And she's like, what I did? And she goes, look, I'm the only thing that's going to be in his life, okay? And they're not going to be some hooligan like you. And she goes, well, I think he's a grown man, and he can choose to hang out with whoever he wants. And the mom was like, well, yeah, he can hang out with whoever he wants, except you. Bobby, this young girl is the devil, okay? Now come on to this house before she casts a spell on you. And the mom walks off. Okay, you hear sad music playing, and Bobby looks at her, and he goes, I'm sorry, Vicky Valancourt. And then he runs in after his mama.
Yeah.
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Sports Center that night.
Right.
Obviously, they're like, the Mud Dogs losing streak of 40-something games continues, but the 31-year-old freshman set a record with 16 sacks in one game, shattering the previous record of 7.
Yeah.
He is also the team's water boy. Makes you wonder, what are they putting down in the water in Louisiana? Mm-hmm. Cut to the camera, you see a bar, and you see the old coach, the first coach, and he's watching, and he's like, the fuck?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So, cut to the next game. We are deadlock at 3 with less than a minute to go.
Oh, what a terrible game. Or a great game. One of the two.
I mean, you already know the Waterboy got 16 sacks
Yeah.
last game. You think he didn't break that record this game?
Yeah.
He goes, less than a minute to go. You see the coach. He goes, the coach is like, they're deadlocked at 3 with less than a minute to go. You see the coach giving a speech. Come on, guys. There's 40 of you. You're a team. Bobby can't do it all by himself. You see Bobby handing out water. He's like, sacrifice yourself out there. Go. Be a team now. And everybody runs out. Bobby runs out. He grabs him. He goes, Bobby, you're going to have to do this by yourself because nobody on this team is any good.
Right.
Could you imagine? Nobody on this team is any good. He's the Bobby, I can't stand losing. I can't stand it one more minute. Please, we just have to win one game. Please do it for me, please. It's like, okay, coach. Bobby runs out. You hear the announcer. Central Kentucky down to their 3rd string quarterback.
Yeah, because he's just murdering everybody.
Yeah, he goes, good news, everybody. 1st string quarterback Roger Travis did not break his neck.
Yeah.
And then you hear blue 52, and then you see the quarterback's head change to his mama. I forbid you from talking to that girl. She's the devil. And then Bobby's like, she's not the devil. And then you see the real quarterback. He goes, dude, I never said she was the devil. Cut to the mama. That girl's the devil. She's not the devil. She's the most beautiful girl in the world. Bro, I never said she was the devil. Please don't hurt me. He drops back. Bobby immediately jumps over the line. He's like, oh God. And he's just running backwards. Oh God, please, I'm sorry. Please. Ah! Boom, sack. It's a safety. They win. And Bobby's holding him. I'm sorry, mama. I'm sorry. I love you. And the guy's like, I love you too. We won. His teammates go grab Bobby and they're all holding him up. We won. We're going to party tonight, Bobby. We're going to celebrate. You're coming. We going to party. Let's groove tonight. So Bobby shows up to a huge party, right?
Right.
The one dude answers, he's like, hey, Bobby, to cross that guy. He's like, hey, how's it going? My mama don't know I here, but I brought these frog cakes out the icebox. And he holds up cupcakes with frogs in them.
Right.
And you go, Bobby, you want a beer? I'll take a scotch water, hold the scotch. Did you just make a joke, Bobby? Yes, I did. Cut to the coach. He's talking to the team at the party, and he's like, you see what I'm saying, guys? Now that we've won one game, that pressure's off your back, that monkey's gone, and that's going to lead to us winning just many more games. And then everybody's like, yeah. And then Deric takes a sip, and he's like, well, that and the Waterboy are getting 20 sacks a game. And he's like, that helps too.
Yeah.
And then cut to, you see these girls come up, right? And they're like really cute, and they're flirting with Bobby. These hot college girls are like, oh my God, you're so cute, Bobby. You had such a good game. You seeing any girls tonight? And he looks around, he's like, I see a lot of girls. I see a lot of guys too. And then one girl's like that, and the other girl's like, ooh. And she's like, ooh, I think that's hot. You ever been with a guy and a girl at the same time? He's like, yes, many times. Just last night, I was with my mama and Coach Klein at the same time. And then that one girl walks away. She's like,
what the fuck? Yeah.
And the other girl, though, was like, ooh,
oh,
you're
yeah.
a bad boy.
Yeah.
And she goes, I really wish you were my boyfriend. He goes, oh, that's nice. But there's this girl, Vicky Valancourt. Mama says that she's the devil, but I don't think that's true. But she sure is nice to talk to. Right? Then right then the other coach comes, grabs them, and they start dancing. Cut to them a montage of them just winning by 3 points.
Right.
3-0. 3-0.
Yeah.
Just over and over, right?
Yeah.
And him telling his mama about this gorilla, and it's like the montage, he's just like, and she's like, really? And then her putting up signs like reward, stop this gorilla. Like they win again. Like now they're 5-1. They've won 5 in a row.
Yeah.
He's doing better in class. He's just dominating, right?
Right.
The montage ends. He's talking at LT Lawrence Taylor. The actual Lawrence Taylor's in this movie.
That's funny.
His football camp.
Hilarious.
Right? So it's LT's football camp.
Yeah.
Right? He's like, all right, everybody. We're here with the great legendary player right now, the best defender on planet Earth right now, The great Bobby Boucher. Bobby, clap it up for him. All the kids clap and cheer. They go, Bobby Boucher, man, I got to know. What is your secret? Bro, this shit's so funny. He goes, oh, well, that's a good question, Lawrence Taylor. So what happens is the center has the ball first, and the quarterback he says hike, and the center he gives him the ball, the quarterback. So then I tackle him unless the quarterback unless he gives the ball to someone else, and in which case I will tackle that person. Nobody says that, and Lawrence Taylor's like. And gentlemen, that brings me to my next point. Don't smoke crack. So he leaves the camp. He sees Vicky Valancourt sitting by this Porsche. Right? He goes, hey, Vicky Valancourt, what are you doing? She goes, oh, nothing. Just thinking about stealing old LT's Porsche over here. He goes, oh, well, okay. He goes, well, maybe if you do, we can ride home together. And she's like, Cut to them riding, like he's in his lawnmower, she's in his Porsche. It just says LT on the back. And they're just riding home together.
That's funny.
Okay?
Yeah.
So his mom's asleep. They sneak by her room. They go to his room. And he goes, hey, Vicky, I got something you might appreciate. And he hands her this really like blue water. He goes, this is water from a glacier in Alaska. It was blessed by an Eskimo medicine man. And she grabs it and she's like, it's cold. He's like, it's always cold. That's why it's special. And she's like, and she gets up and she kisses him. Ooh. And he almost like falls down, right? He goes, that was, and she goes, your first time? He goes, yes, with the lips and the tongue and that was your tongue. That was your tongue. I've never done that before. She goes, well, if that was your first kiss, I bet you've never seen a pair of these. And she zips her shirt and shows her titties. And then you see this nigga.
Yeah.
He goes, yeah, yes, this is also a first for me. And I appreciate what you're doing right now. And then she starts walking with him with her titties out, and he goes, and then he hears his mother snoring, and she's just going, double. He goes, Vicky, I think mama's up. Vicky Valancourt, I think you gotta go, mama's up. And she goes, oh my God, Bobby, why do I even bother with you? You're not even a real man. And she storms off. Okay?
Yeah.
Cut to, it's the last game of the season. The stadium's now sold out.
Right.
Lee Corso and Chris Fowler are now calling this game. The real Lee Corso and Chris Fowler.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. And he's like, Lee Corso's like, it looks like the Cinderella Mud Dogs are finally going to find themselves one game short of the Bourbon Bowl after this unbelievable season. He's like, man, but they play sensational football. Let's watch this last play of Boucher stopping this Iowa State drive. And then they show him running in slow motion. He's like, and they're like, God, the pain in those eyes. And they go, yeah. And then you don't see the tackle. You just hear, boom, my leg. And then Lee Corso goes, this is disturbing image. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Chris. So they go, hey, Bobby. So it's literally 3 seconds left. Iowa State's about to kick the field goal to win the game.
Right.
Bobby's running out to the defense. Henry Winkler goes, hey, Bobby. He turns and he goes, I'm sure you've heard this. This is one of the classic lines. Water sucks. Gatorade's better. And Bobby's like, what'd you say? He goes, use it on the field. Right? So Bobby runs out. And then the guy's like, ready, set. And then his head turns into Henry Winkler and he goes, not only is Gatorade better, not only is Gatorade better, it quenches your thirst better too. And he's like, you're drinking the wrong water. Gatorade H2O. Gatorade H2O. Water sucks. And like they all turn into a chorus. It really, really sucks. No, water sucks. It really, really sucks. No. Hot. This nigga jumps over the thing, fucking jumps, catches the field goal in midair, catches that bitch, bro. Takes off sprinting, slides in the end zone. The Mud Dogs are going to the Bourbon Bowl.
Crazy. Best play of all time. Yeah.
Greatest play of all time.
Yeah.
Greatest play of all fucking time, dog. Oh my God. So they're on SportsCenter. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. They're talking about it, right? And they're saying not only has the Waterboy changed the futures of the Mud Dogs, but they've changed the futures for lots of teams around the country. Actually, just this past week, the Michigan Wolverines, devastated by injury, tried their towel boy at wide receiver. And they show the towel boy in the game. Boom! He gets murdered. Yeah. But the towel boy ran into a laundry list of problems. Yeah. Cut to a town rally. Waterboy, Waterboy. Everyone's cheering, right? The coach comes up and he goes, you know, when I see all you here tonight, it reminds me of how special this season was. Not just for the team and the students, but for each of you in our corner of Louisiana. And then Rob Schneider's like, you can do it. That's that classic line.
Right.
And he's like, yes, we can. And yes, we will. Because we have a young man who's not only a wonderful student athlete, but a wonderful friend. Bobby Boucher. Bobby, you can do it. Everyone's cheering. Bobby's like, thank you so much for being my friends. I'm sorry. I'd also like to take this opportunity to tell y'all that my mama don't know I'm playing football. So if you all could not tell her that I'm playing football, that would be for the best. Right then you hear burp, burp, and a bus comes through, like a couple mega buses.
Right.
Drives right through the crowd. The bald asshole from the beginning of the movie, Meanie.
Right.
He gets out the bus. We must be lost. We was here trying to get to the Bourbon Bowl. His whole team's like coming out behind him. Right. They all look like just a bunch of jocks. We were trying to get to the Bourbon Bowl. We ended up in Retardville, USA. And then he gets up on the Waterboy. He's like, hey, Waterboy, what, you gonna tackle all of us? And his girlfriend, one of the greatest lines of all time, his girlfriend goes, kick his water-loving ass, Greg. Kick his water-loving ass, Greg. Yo. So this nigga, he goes, I asked you a question, dumbass. And he's about to push Waterboy. Knife to his throat, Vicky Valancourt. She goes, if you exhale, I'll slice your fucking head off. Jesus. he's like terrified. He's like, and the coach goes, the Coach Red goes, hold it. All right, let's calm this down. I mean, we don't want things to get physical. And he looks at Coach Klein. He goes, right, Klein? And Coach Klein gets all scared, and he leaves. Like, he kind of like backs away, right? Like the Homer Simpson into the bushes.
Right.
He goes, all right, son, back up, get on the bus. He gets the girl and homeboy separated. He goes, however, young lady, what you just did was assault with a deadly weapon. That's a serious offense. Officer, get her contra ass out of here. He said that just like that, which is so great. Right. They arrest her. He goes, and as they arrest her, Bobby goes, thank you, Vicky. And she smiles. He goes, here, the Waterboy. I got something for you. And he holds something. He goes, this here is a transcript for Bobby Boucher, the Waterboy's high school, like whatever, like diploma test or whatever. Right. And this transcript is for South Lafayette High School. Only problem is, there is no South Lafayette High School, which means this is a fake. Now this letter, he holds up another letter. Now this is not a fake. This is from the NCAA. They say you can't play football no more. So let me say this one more time, Waterboy. You're fired. Oof. And then Rob Schneider goes, oh no, we suck again.
Also, just this, the NCAA would not say no. The amount of money he's bringing in.
He's the Waterboy. He's the biggest phenomenon in sports history.
They would find a way to be like, oh, we didn't see it till after the Bourbon Bowl. Dude, they would find a way.
Yo, he's playing in the Bourbon Bowl.
Yeah.
This was winning the Heisman.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, Coach Red's like, you see this championship ring, son? You're messing with the champ. He holds up his ring, and then he leaves, right? Bobby looks out to the whole city, and he's like, I'm sorry. I didn't know about this. I was homeschooled, and the team's like, you fucking liar. Everybody's going off. And then Rob Schneider goes, the Waterboy is a cheater. Cut his fucking head off.
What? What a turn.
And everyone's like, yeah.
What a turn.
And so right then the quarterback goes, this changes nothing, everybody. We played as a team and we won as a team, which is not true.
That's not true at all.
Just because the Waterboy's a cheetah don't change. Tomorrow we're gonna kick some cougar ass. My dogs, my dogs, my dogs, my dogs, my dogs. Everyone chants all crazy and runs off. They leave Bobby on the podium alone.
Jesus.
Okay. Next day, Bobby goes to see his coach, and the coach is begging on the phone, like, please, please, thank you. Oh my God, thank you so much. Thank you. And he hangs up. He goes, good news, Bobby. They're gonna let you play in the game. All you gotta do is pass the high school equivalency test. That's it. He goes, but coach, everyone hates me. Coach Klein's like, that's not true. He goes, but coach, one man said he wanted to decapitate me. and everybody cheered. He goes, Bobby, that's just not true. He goes, but coach, someone made me look like a cheater. And I'm gonna find out who it is. And the coach goes, all right, I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. It was me. Why? Because I wanted you to play, Bobby. Because I knew it was the only way to get you in. It was the only chance I had. But why didn't you stick up for me, coach, down by the river? Because I fled. Red was here. I got scared. I came. I went under my desk. I cried. I cried. I cried. I cried like a 10-year-old girl. He throws a rock out the window, hits the professor in the head, and knocks him out cold. He goes, you know, Bobby, me and Red have a history. You know, we were both assistants at the University of Louisiana back in the day. Red ran the practices, and I came up with the plays. Boy, was I good. Flashback, right? Mm-hmm. You hear like 70s music. He has like a big afro and like 70s clothes, right?
Right.
And he has the green notebook, and he's drawing plays in it.
Oh, that's his notebook.
There's some writing in this movie, dog.
Right, damn.
And he goes, and when our head coach, Coach Kavanaugh, was going to retire, well, we knew he was going to place a new successor. Cut to, you see Red knocking on the door. He comes over. He's got a big afro. Right. He's like, yo, what's up, Red? My brother. You come by to wish me luck? He goes, oh, no, actually, Klein, I need a favor from you. He goes, oh, what do you need? Anything for you, Red? Well, you know that green notebook that you write down all those little play ideas in? Well, actually, I was wondering if I could use that to show Kavanaugh that I could come up with some pretty good plays. And he grabs the green notebook, and he's like, but you didn't come up with the plays. Like, I did. And he grabs it, like, Red grabs the book, and like they're kind of tugging it, and Red goes, now I'm going to have this book one way or another. So if you don't let me have it, things are going to get awfully, awfully physical around here. And he just takes it from him, right? Cut back to reality. He tells Bobby, he's like, of course he got the job. Next day, fired me. Didn't need me anymore. He goes, let's just say I didn't take it well. Mm-hmm. Cut back to the flashback, right? He's on the phone. You see him on the phone. The camera starts up top. He's on the phone. Mm-hmm. He goes, no, Grandma, I didn't get it. And the camera starts panning down. He's like, I know I can't believe it either. I'm just so numb. As the camera pans down, you see the line is cut. He's talking to nobody.
Oh, wow.
He goes, I know. I just hate him. I hate him. I hate him. And he has heels on.
Oh, wow. He's lost his mind.
Yeah. Remember they said he went crazy?
Yeah.
He goes, and then Bobby goes, well, why don't you just come up with some new plays? He goes, I can't, Bobby. Ever since he took that playbook, he took my manhood. I just didn't fight back. He goes, well, Coach, you're going to show him that you're a man on Saturday. And I'm going to show him all that I'm not a dummy. I'm going to go steady. So we see him, he's studying that night, and his mom's brushing his hair. He's like, Mama, he's trying to study. I'm trying to read these books, and it's just a little distracting. You brushing my hair. She's like, all right. She goes, what you reading all this for anyway? He's like, because I enjoys it, Mama. We don't look like you enjoys it. You're sitting there all grouchy. He's like, Mama, I got to read this book and 6 other books tonight, or else I can't play foot. You can't play what? Ball. You playing foosball? You playing the foosball behind my back?
Wow. What range Kathy Bates has. In one movie, she's helping a man study to play football. In this movie, she's holding a man back studying playing football.
In another movie, she's breaking ankles.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah, the range is she's one of the better actresses of all time, for being honest.
Yeah.
So
Blindside, I think, was the 4th.
Blindside.
Yeah. I think so. We've done 4 at least. There's probably
4 at
another
least.
one.
I think there's another one.
Yeah.
Because she's such a good character actor.
Right.
So he goes, Mama, I'm only doing it to go to school. School? You going to school? Ow! Oh, Mama. She goes, I'm sitting here all day, no one to keep me company, but Steve? She goes, let me tell you something, Bobby. You're going to lose all your fancy foosball games, and you're going to fail your big exam because school, he goes, is what, Mama, the devil? She's like, oh, everything is the devil to you, Mama? Well, I like school, and I like football, and I'm going to keep doing them both because they make me feel good. And he storms out.
Damn.
And he goes, and by the way, Mama, alligators are ornery because of medulla oblongata. And he closes the door and he leaves. And then he opens the door again. And I like Vicky Valico, and she likes me back. And she showed me her boobies, and I liked them too. So the next day, he's in this big basketball gym, and he's taking the test, right? And he's in the gym alone. And you see these 3 people like watching him, and they go, you have 3 hours, sir. Good luck. And he starts the test, and he looks out the window, and he sees Vicky, and she's like, and he's like, and then she holds up a sign, and it says, do you want me to kill them? And she's like, and he's like, and she goes, yo, Vicky's ride or die,
Yeah,
bro.
Vicky's crazy.
So, first question on the test. When did Ben Franklin invent electricity? And he has a flashback thinking, he goes, Mama, when did Ben Franklin invent electricity? That's nonsense, boy. I invented electricity. Ben Franklin is the devil.
Damn.
Which is true. If Ben Franklin's not the devil, who is?
Oh, God, it's true. You're on the $100 bill. You're the devil.
You're the devil.
Yeah.
So he gets a 97 on his test.
Damn.
She's like, oh, my God, I'm so proud of you. I can't believe it. He goes, I can't believe I told Mama I got feelings for you. She goes, well, welcome to your manhood, Bobby Boucher. You know, a little bit later tonight, I'll welcome you properly. He goes, I don't know what that means. Right then, sirens come up, police car, right? Woo, woo, pulls up. And she goes, Bobby, I was with you from last night, 2 to 4. You tell him that. And he goes, what? And they go, Bobby, it's an emergency. Your mama's sick. She's in the hospital. Cut to, you see the mama in the hospital bed. But bro, Kathy Bates in that bed, but she's like this. Big, huge smile on her face. Just huge, so big. Like the biggest she can muster.
Right.
And then Bobby's there and he's all sad. He's like, doctors say they don't know what's wrong with her. But I know what's wrong, coach. She got a broken heart because of me. And then they go, Bobby, that's not true. He goes, no, Mama's the only one who cares if I live or die. And then we see her like this.
Yeah.
And she, you know? And then they go, Bobby, we got to go. He goes, no, y'all go without me. So cut to Bobby turns the room into like pretty much like their house, like Steve's there. You know what I mean?
Right.
He cuts on the TV and they're watching like the ball drop and he's like, look who it is, Mama. It's the devil. It's just one of the reporters from CNN.
That's so funny. Wow.
So you see Vicky running around the whole town rounding everybody up. And cut to Bobby's watching the ball drop and he's like, Happy New Year, Mama. You know, I love you. You know? And he goes, my New Year's resolution is to never hurt you again. And then faintly you hear, water boy, water boy, water boy, water boy. He opens the window, the whole town. Yeah. And he's like, what? And then she goes, Bobby Boucher, all these folks are here to tell you they're sorry for not supporting you when it meant the most. But you do have friends. And one of the idiot fans goes, Bobby, I'm not a handsome man. The good Lord chose not to bless me with charm or athletic ability or a fully functioning brain. But you're an inspiration to all the guys like us who were born not cool, not smart. And he starts crying, and he just grabs Vicky Valancourt's titties, right?
Yeah.
And then she like pushes him off. She's like, Bobby, see, everyone cares about you. We love you. You know, and he goes, and if your mama was up, we would tell her how much you mean to this town. And he goes, well, Mama can't hear you because she's unconscious. And you see Mama's like this. Yeah, Kathy Bates ain't shit, bro. He goes, so you all keep your voices down so my mama can get her rest. And then everyone leaves real sad, right? Sad music playing. This is so funny. Everyone's just walking off so sad. And you see him closing the shades. And the camera pans down. And it's just Rob Schneider. And he's like, well, you better wake her ass up. We got a game tomorrow. Which I so feel. Imagine if you're a diehard of this town. You're like, bro, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You better wake that bitch up, bro. We got the fucking daddy tomorrow, dog.
Yeah. The Bourbon Bowl.
The Bourbon Bowl.
Oh, wow.
Told you, this is one of the best football movies of all time.
So good.
So, next morning, Bobby wakes up. As he wakes up, he looks over. Mama's already up. And she's reading something. Mama, oh, thank God you're up. I'm so sorry, Mama. I was so bad. And she goes, oh, hush, baby. You should have seen this a long time ago. And then she hands him a picture book. And he opens it, and you see a really buff man with like a young Kathy Bates.
Right.
And he goes, Mama, is that my daddy? And she goes, oh, no, honey. That's the man I dated before your father. That man could iron a shirt on his chest. But that was lust, not love. Turn the page. And he turns the page, and it's a guy like this. Now there's your daddy. And she's like, oh, he's so handsome. And Bobby's like, he's so happy. And then she goes, all right, well, go ahead and read the letters. And he goes, okay. Dear Helen. Mama, who's Helen? That's me, Bobby. That's my first name. Oh. Dear Helen, I have arrived in New Orleans. It's even more beautiful than the pictures. I will have no problem finding work here. Love, Robert. And the next letter, P.S., will have lots of money. And Bobby's like, oh. And he turns the page. Dear Helen, that's you, Mama. I found a job as a lemonade vendor. Sorry, no money yet. New Orleans is an expensive city. Yeah. Expensive but fun. All is well. Love, Robert. The next letter. To whom it may concern.
Damn.
This will be my final letter. We have grown apart these last 6 weeks. I now have 2 loves in my life. Big city living and a voodoo woman. And you see Kathy Bates, she's reading. A voodoo woman named Phyllis. Ciao, Roberto. Who's Roberto? Oh, he must have changed his name. Thought it was fancy or something. But Mama, you said Daddy died in the Bobby. Your father wasn't in no Peace Corps. He deserted us. Damn. Mama, you shouldn't be thinking about all these bad memories. Oh, you hush, honey. Your mama's as healthy as an ox and as dumb as one to boot. She's such a good actress, bro.
Right.
She goes, I was scared, Bobby. I was scared you'd leave me too. And that you'd abandon me. Like how you've abandoned all these people, Bobby, who depend on you. Bobby, I hid you away from the world, Bobby Boucher. And I can't hold you to myself no more. Everyone's seen how wonderful you are. Oh, Mama. And he hugs her. She goes, now you go play foosball with your friends. And he smiles all big. Cut to, bro. Brent Musburger. the real Brent Musburger. Yeah. Welcome to ABC coverage of the Bourbon Bowl. Full sold out college, like a real sold out college stadium.
Right.
Obviously. We see fucking Jimmy Johnson
Hilarious.
And Bill Cowher
crazy
in the stands scouting the Waterboy
yeah.
because obviously that's what they would be doing.
Yeah.
This is 98 too, so it's like, oh wow, Bill Cowher and Jimmy Johnson.
Right. Oh, that's Dolphins Jimmy Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
So his mama is rigs they have a fan boat. Mm-hmm. And he's like, Mama, you think this will get us there on time? She's like, oh yeah, honey. They take off. Right? Kickoff is underway. Opening kicks a beauty. Mm-hmm. He kicks it all the way to the back of the end zone. He's bringing it out. And goes 109 yards untouched.
Damn.
Cougars strike first.
Damn.
Cut 2. Cougars are up 17-0. Time running out in the first quarter. And boom, sacked again. The Mud Dogs offense is literally negative 10 offensive yards so far in this first half. Oh my God.
Damn.
They've done nothing, Jim. Cut to the end of the half, and the Cougars are dominating this game. Yeah, if they don't turn things around soon, that might be over, Brent. And then they take their headphones off, and Brent's like, I hope so, because these guys fucking suck.
Yeah.
So we cut to the locker room. The whole team's all sad. Henry Winkler's so funny, fool. This nigga, you don't see him. You just see a nigga come. Like there's clothes in one of the lockers, and you just see him come out and go, anyone got any ideas? Imagine your head coach.
Right. Oh.
It's quiet. No one says anything. And then Deric goes, hey, y'all remember when Bobby tackled the referee by mistake? And everybody kind of giggles. And then another guy goes, or the time he tackled that dude from Louisville and threw him in the stands, and everybody kind of giggles more. And then the quarterback goes, or remember the time when he intercepted the ball, but his pants fell down? And so he ran for the touchdown bare ass. And everybody starts laughing real hard, right? And then the one assistant coach goes, you remember the time when he got him? And everybody's like, and then Bobby Boucher walks in. Y'all remember the time when Bobby Boucher showed up at halftime and the Mud Dogs won the Bourbon Bowl? And everybody's like, ah! Bro, could you imagine now that you're telling these stories and then he says, you remember when I showed up at halftime and we won the fucking Bourbon
That's
Bowl?
pretty hype, dude. That's pretty
You would be like, because he'd be like, we can't lose.
We're winning the Bourbon Bowl.
We're winning the fucking, we have the greatest defensive player of all time.
Yeah.
He's retarded. He only knows how to hit people for some reason. That's his autism.
Oh, so funny.
Bro, I used to love that line. So, bro, that's such a fire. Do you remember when I showed up?
That's a good hype speech.
Because also everything that they were saying happened.
Right.
And he's like, well, let's add this one to
Let's
the
add it,
fucking list. The confidence, too. Who is this dude, Joe Namath? Like, what the fuck? So everybody goes crazy. The quarterback looks at him and he goes, hey, Bobby, I just want to say I'm sorry, man. You're the heart and soul of this team, Bobby Boucher. And he goes, thank you all for being my friends. And they cut to Brent Musburger. He's like, Bobby Boucher just arrived and the crowd is going crazy. Waterboy. Obviously. Because even if you're here, you're rooting for the Cougars, you're still like, yo, this nigga showed up at halftime.
Yeah.
And and they go, and he showed up on a fan boat, Brent, driven by his mother. Yeah, she drove it into the stadium. Yeah. And you see her like parking. And so the whole crowd, Waterboy. And the mom looks around and she's like, wow, foosball's not the devil. It's for my boy Bobby. Right? Then you hear, pew. Monday warrior, mean stride. Today's Tom Sawyer, mean pride. And you see Waterboy. And the other team's like, oh shit. Yo, that would be horrifying.
Yeah.
Like, oh, bro, everybody's cheering for this nigga.
Yeah.
He's also retarded.
Yeah.
So, the coach goes, just relax, everybody. Just relax. Go out there, do his plan now. Quarterback runs out. Hut, hike. It's a reverse. Bam! Fumble, scoop and score. Mud Dog score immediately. Slap hands. Slap hands. And Brent Musburger's like, he knocked the poop out of him. And the other guy goes, poop?
Yeah.
So it's a 3rd and long, and the Mud Dogs, boom, they're stuffed again. They can't get any offense going, right? He goes, I don't know if that matters, though, Brent, because the way their defense is playing, they still have a shot to come back and win this game. Coach Red tells his quarterback something in his ear. Quarterback runs out. So 27-7, early in the 3rd quarter, and they take a knee.
Damn smart.
Okay, let's see if they do it again. They take another knee. The coach is like, how you like my new offense? And the one guy's like, this is brilliant, Brent. He's literally taking the Waterboy out of the game. Kneeling 3 times and punting, you're like, here, make your offense beat us.
Right.
Which is actually genius.
That's pretty good.
Because it's like, the fact that this guy came in for one play.
Yeah. And
scoop and score fumble.
Yeah.
Oh, bro. Yeah. I'm not playing with this dude.
Yeah. The offense can't do anything. Let's just.
If you're a coach, are you like, oh, no, I'm not even
They're
going to play
not
with
smart. I like this. I like this call.
Yeah, I'm not playing with this guy.
I like this call. It's a good call.
He goes, now the Waterboy's powerless.
Yeah.
Right? And he looks like Coach Klein will have to find another way to win this game. We see Coach Klein looking around, and he does the Homer Simpson thing again. He just kind of backs into the other rest of the team.
Right.
And so he goes to like literally leave. He's running away.
Right.
And the Waterboy goes, Coach Klein, Mr. Coach Klein, where you going? And he's like, I was going to get a pretzel. He goes, Mr. Coach Klein, are you afraid of Coach Boyu? And he looks over, and the coach is like laughing, staring at him. And he's like, I'm petrified of him. He goes, then why don't you pretend he's someone you're not afraid of? Pretend? Yeah. Visualize someone you're not afraid of, then attack. I mean, I'll try. And then you hear that rattle noise. And he's looking at him. And then Boyu's like laughing, like, and then he turns into the cutest baby you've ever seen. And he's like, oh, look at the little baby. Okay, this is what we'll do. And he writes down a play, right?
Right.
So they get the ball. They're on offense. The quarterback's like, come and get this one, Cougars, which is a crazy dead giveaway before you snap the ball.
Right.
Red 22. Hut. Oh, it's a reverse. Oh, it's a double reverse. And Boogie springs free. He's out in the open, and he gets hit. A lateral option to the quarterback. It was actually a great play. And oh, my God, he's down the sideline. Mud Dogs touchdown. Coach Red can't fucking believe it.
Damn.
And these Mud Dogs have a bunch of fight in them. They look like they're not done. Oh, my God. Let's go down to Lynn Swan. Swanee, what do you have for us? He goes, well, I'm here with the Waterboy's girlfriend, Vicky Valancourt, who is taking over the water duties for him today while he's in this game. And then she goes, well, I wouldn't say taking over. I'm just trying not to mess up.
Right?
He goes, well, Vicky, what's your prediction for the rest of the game?
Yeah, that's a crazy thing to ask in the middle of the game. The Waterboy's prediction. It's amazing.
He goes, what's your prediction for the rest of the game? She goes, oh, well, the Mud Dog's going to win 30-27. He goes, well, that's a crazy guess. What makes you come up with that? And she goes, that's not a guess. That's what it's going to be. And he's like, okay.
Yeah.
And they're like, ooh, careful down there, Swanee. So, cut to, he goes, Armini, get over here. And the big ball guy comes up. He goes, I want you to go in there and you stuff that water boy. You understand me? You run him over. He goes, yes, sir. He says, let's see if he can stop you. He sends him out. And they go, wow, he's sending out his best defender as a running back. And then the meanie dude lines up. And he goes, hey, water boy, your girlfriend going to save you again? No, sir. I'll take matters in my own hands. You'll see. Well, bring it to the hole. Your ass is mine. Woo! 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 Waterboy goes, you sound like a big choo-choo train. Woo! Woo! Picks him up, body slams him, power bomb.
Damn.
Power bomb. Compliments of Captain Insano. He's like, all right, field goal, Deric. And Deric runs up. He goes, Deric. Henry Winkle's like, visualize an attack, all right? Visualize an attack. Kick it, son. Kick it. He goes out there. Hut. The ball turns into the head of a Ku Klux Klan member. How you doing, boy? No. He kicks it like 65 yards. So it's 17-27 now.
Okay.
All right, now it's the fourth quarter. He looks over. He sees the coach, and Coach Boyu's head turns into like the cutest puppy you've ever seen.
Okay.
He's like, I got another play. So he comes up with another play, and they get a huge sack on defense.
Right.
Coach Red is looking through the green notebook, and he can't find where all these plays are coming from.
Right.
It's like, what the fuck is happening, right? Down by 10, late in the fourth quarter. It looks like Coach Klein's opting for a field goal. Well, that's an interesting call because now they're going to need an onside kick, and they're going to have to score another touchdown to tie the game. Well, and you look at this, Bobby Boucher is in as a blocker. Last game of the year, Brent. Can't hold anything back now.
Right.
So they set up their snap. It's a fake. It's a fake in a reverse. Boucher's out in front. Boom, and a great block. Boom, and another block. Oh, my God. Touchdown, Mud Dog. Boucher led him all the way. 24-27. 24-27. With like 12 seconds left.
Yo, damn, this game's insane. With 12 seconds left?
Yeah. They look over. They show the scoreboard. Camera pans down. It's Lynn Swan. He's like, he looks over at Vicky Valancourt. She's just like, and he's like, because it's 24-20. You're like,
yeah. Touchdown with the game expiring is her prediction.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. Yeah.
So, Bobby Boucher is now on the kickoff team. Mm-hmm. Last game of the year, Brent. Can't hold anything back now. Brent grabs his mic. Such a good, just Brent Messmer. Bro, that I remember going, Brent Messmer is funny as hell. Cut to, we see the onside kick team come out. Mm-hmm. You see Deric set the ball up, and he's looking. Where's my bitch? Who's it gonna be? He goes, who's it gonna be? Looks at one guy. He looks calm. Who's it gonna be? Another guy's calm. Looks at the great Hall of Famer, greatest tight end of all time, possibly. One of the best morning shows running right now, Shannon Sharp.
Oh, he's out there?
It's Shannon Sharp. And Shannon Sharp's like this. It was so dope for Shannon Sharp to do this.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And the kicker goes, there's my bitch. And then Bobby goes, bam, lights him up. He recovers it. I got the ball. I got the ball, mama. I got it. My dog's football. My dog's football. Bam. They cheap shot Bobby.
Damn.
They knock Bobby out.
Damn.
Right? And then she's like, oh, my baby. Vicky, Bobby's now hurt on the ground. Vicky goes through her bag, grabs the ice cold Eskimo water.
That's amazing. Great callback.
She runs out to the field, right? The Brent and them are like, I can't believe the Cougars did that. With all the personal foul calls, now they're in field goal position to tie this game.
Right.
You know what I mean? So she runs out and she flips him up and she gives him the water, right? And she's like, here, drink this, Bobby. He drinks it. He comes to, he does a fucking flip up and he goes, that's high quality H2O. The whole arena.
Yeah. This is awesome.
She goes, no, go on now, Bobby. Make it happen. 7 seconds left. Down 3 points.
Damn.
Okay? This would have been the craziest.
Yeah, the personal
Greatest
foul
comeback
too.
of all time.
If you're a Cougar fan, you'd be like, why the fuck would you do that?
Yeah, you'd be so mad.
So mad. What the fuck? Now? Yeah.
Yo, he's already kicking our ass.
Yeah.
This fucking Waterboy.
Yeah, and then he magically comes back to life. Oh, there's so many bad things going on there.
He did a flip.
Yeah.
So he runs over the sideline, right? And the coach Winkler goes, Coach Klein goes, you okay, Bobby? He goes, yeah, coach. They tried to open a can of whoop ass on me, but I wouldn't let them. He goes, good job. All right, Bobby, this is the last play. And he tells them the idea, and then the offense runs out, and they're like, oh, my God, he's going for it all, the win. And Bobby Boucher is back on the field. He is playing offense. And the guy goes, we know.
Yeah.
He goes, the other coach is like, Meaty, come here. That Waterboy gets the ball. I don't care if you have to stab him. You do not let him get away. You understand me? Yes, sir. Do you understand me? Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. He runs out. They line up, right? The quarterback, he turns, and he goes, you ready, Bobby? And Bobby's the running back, and he goes, I'm ready, friend. Well, let's do it, Bobby.
That's nice.
Red 43. Hot. Slow motion. The Olympic music like that.
Right. Just epic slow music.
Tosses it to Bobby. He goes out like he's running. The quarterback flares out the other way. Just takes off sprinting down the sideline, right? Bobby's going like he's running. Then Bobby stops. Everyone's like, the other team's like, pass. You see Bobby, he's smiling, he looks up, he turns. This is one of the greatest shots. He turns into the camera. It's like one of the memes ever, and he's just smiling.
Yeah.
He fucking winds back, clock hits 0. He throws it wide open. Ball spinning, slow motion. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. You see the coach look up. You see all the fans look up. You see the assistant coach just rubbing his nipples. One-handed catch by the quarterback.
Oh, damn.
Ball game. Touchdown, Mud Dogs. Touchdown, Mud Dogs. They win. They did it. Damn. Bobby Boucher is the MVP.
Damn.
Let's go down to Lynn. Bobby's like, we did it, Vicky. Mr. Coach Klein, you got your manhood. Mr. Coach Klein, you got your manhood. They got him and Coach Klein like up on their shoulders. The whole stadium, the school's rushing the field, obviously.
Right.
You know, Lynn Swan's like, Bobby, you're the MVP of the Bourbon Bowl. How do you feel? I love Mama. Yo, he's crying. Stadium erupts. I love Mama on the Jumbotron.
That's funny.
Mom's crying. Water boy. Fade to black. Just sports excellence, bro. You know what I mean? Cut to. He's getting married.
Right.
All right? Everybody's like, you the man, Bobby, you the man. You know, he's like, the mom's like, Bobby, you done got yourself a fine woman. And Vicky's like, thanks, mama. And he's like, now good luck, son. And Bobby's like, this is the best day of my life. And all his friends cheer. And then Rob Schneider's like, you can do it. You can do it all night long. Yeah. gonna go do it. Yeah. He gets on the mower, right? They get on the mower. He's like just married on the back of the mower. They go to drive off. A car pulls in front, cuts him off. The fucking dad gets out.
Wow.
Bobby, it's me, your father, Roberto. I seen you on the ESPNs. They was talking about you getting drafted, going in the first round. He goes, yeah, but I'm staying in school, Daddy. I'm a graduate. Fuck school, dummy. Take the money. We could be partners like that Tiger Woods and his daddy.
Damn.
And then you just hear, it's the mom.
Yeah.
Boom! Lights him up.
Love it.
She gets up. Now go on, Bobby. He's like, thanks, mama. Nice hit. Now you go on. Have fun becoming a man. Yeah. Waterboy.
Hilarious. What a fun movie.
Was that not the best football movie you've ever heard in your life?
What's up? That's great. I mean, the last game was fucking exciting.
Well, the last game is like...
Yeah, it's insane.
Well, I mean, first off, the dude calls it.
Yeah.
He says, do y'all remember
when Bobby Boucher shows up at halftime?
And the Mud Dogs won the Bourbon Bowl.
Yeah, love it.
Do you? And they're all like, yeah, we do.
Yeah. Damn, what a great movie.
Yo, bro, the fucking coach gets his manhood in the fourth quarter.
Right.
Oh my
Calls
God.
the plays. Calls the Philly special, really. Wins on the Philly
he wins on the Philly
special.
special.
Yeah.
They also, they only lost one game.
Yeah.
They would have went undefeated if it wasn't for Bobby.
Yeah. He
So
was
like
really,
he's the reason they won a natty, but he's also like the reason they didn't have an undefeated perfect season.
yeah, crazy.
But they did win the natty.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. They went far. After losing 41 straight games, it's not, you can't really ask for more.
Yeah, I mean, the biggest turnaround, the
Ever
most
of all time.
unanimous Heisman candidate voting of all time.
Yeah, 20 sacks per game, insane.
Insane. Bro, the record's 7.
Yeah, their offense was terrible.
Oh my God, they won every game by 3 or 2 points.
Yeah, crazy. Good football movie.
Oh, dude, it's so much fun. You should watch it still.
Yeah, this one I'm gonna watch.
It's just so good. It just holds up. Also, I mean, they'll never make something this good again because it's not only is it a great comedy, it's a legitimate great football movie.
Yeah.
And it's a legitimate great movie. It's an hour and a half.
Yeah.
It's a great feel good. How good did you feel at the end when they win?
Oh yeah, it's a feel good movie.
You
for
feel
sure.
great. He loves his mom.
Also, like the stuff like the jokes of like him kicking the KKK guy's head. They would never put that in a movie.
Oh, they couldn't now.
Yeah.
Critical race theory. We can't even talk about it in school, dog.
Yeah.
You're going to put it in a comedy movie?
Yeah.
When we can't even tell you about how it actually happened in real life
It's,
when we're educating you?
Yeah. The best tweet I saw about like all this like banning was like the famous picture of them yelling at the black girl coming to school for the first day. Now it's like those people don't want their grandkids to learn what they did. You know what I mean? Like that's what it is.
That's real. That's actually really funny.
Yeah.
Those people just don't want
Their grandkids to see a picture of them, their grandpa yelling at this black woman trying to go to school.
Oh my God, dude, that's so fucking funny. That's a really good point.
God
Who's your
damn.
favorite character?
I mean, Mama.
Mama?
Mama's amazing.
I love Henry Winkler.
Henry Winkler's pretty good,
Henry
too.
Winkler is just.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, and then Bobby Boucher is like.
Right. I mean,
such a
I think
classic.
you think outside of Adam Sandler, obviously. Yeah.
That's why, I mean, one of the coolest things Brendan Schaub owns is
He owns a.
that Bobby Boucher, autographed Bobby Boucher
Boucher
jersey by Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
Legitimately autographed Bobby Boucher jersey.
Yeah.
And it looks like game worn too.
Yeah, it does.
It looks like he wore it.
I think
for
it was the
movie.
Bourbon Bowl jersey.
He actually got the
He
Bourbon Bowl jersey. The jersey in the Bourbon Bowl was different than the rest. So the whole uniforms the rest of the year are just terrible.
Yeah.
And then the Bourbon Bowl comes and it does make sense. They get like all this like Nike shit.
Right. Obviously. Yeah, the best player in the college football. Someone's going to sponsor them.
Yeah, that's true. The best player in college football history, bro.
Yeah. History.
Not even close.
Yeah.
And it's not even by game 4, he shattered the all-time sacks record.
Yeah.
All time.
Yeah.
By the 4th game of his career, he broke the all-time record for sacks.
Crazy.
Like, oh my God, 20, 40, 60, 80. Yeah, it'd be like 80 sacks in like 4
games.
Yeah, bro. College player getting 80 sacks is like, bro,
They're
what
still only
you had
winning-
such a great career.
They're still only winning games by 3, which means their offense is like historically bad.
Yeah. Oh, you mean while their offense would have
It's
been,
the best player in the world, and they just play with the worst offense of all time, too.
but you know what's funny? Their offense does not turn the ball over.
No, they don't. They don't. They just do nothing. They just do nothing.
For a
They do
game.
nothing.
For a game. He just win on field position.
Yeah.
At some point, we'll be in field goal range or he'll get a safety.
Yeah.
At some point.
At some point, our kicker can kick 1 field goal, and that's all we need.
You're not going to score.
Yeah.
We guarantee it. Look, how can you guarantee it? It's like, well, first off, your starting quarterback's going to die.
Yeah. Oh god.
Oh, dude, this
What
was
a
so much
movie.
fun telling you that. That classic one.
I enjoyed that.
Super Bowl. Hope you guys enjoyed the Super Bowl.
Yeah, and it was
Hope it
cool.
was a good game.
It was crazy that Joe Burrow brought everyone back to life just to lose the game.
Just to lose the game.
Yeah.
What if that really happened?
Yeah.
That's gonna be fucking crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Bobby, Hassan, Bobby Boucher face.